Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the strange, bizarre, and the unexplained. We are doing another live stream. Marie is around.
Yeah, I'm right here. Hi.
She's very emotionally drained and from the experience today with the Murphy family.
Yeah, we've got new people joining.
Yeah,
Yeah, hi to all.
From Gatton.
We haven't got our regulars on yet, I think. We've got Sage just joined. Don Lee. A cappella. Okay. All right, so welcome. This is in Brisbane, Queensland,
hello,
Australia.
Kat. Yeah.
And hello, Kat, Netherlands. Yeah. Gail. Oh, thank you, Kat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so we're going to...
We've got Sandwich. Sandwich. We've got Quok. We've got Clue and Blythe, Michelle, all joining. Paranormal Proof has joined. Thank you. Welcome to our Q&A. We've had a live stream today, and it's about this crime story. So we held a live stream at a particular place outside of Brisbane today, Queensland, Australia.
Oh, we can say where we were, since we were already there.
Yeah, so Mr. G will continue and tell you all about that experience and also the human experience that we encountered. Not only the spirits, the humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very interesting. We were doing a crime story that Mr. G discovered this morning. And we actually drove a fair way. It took us an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
So we went out to Gatton and we explored the triple unliving of 3 siblings in 1898.
Very tragic story. Yeah.
Very tragic, yeah.
They were unalived by, I call this person, not even a person, a monster or monsters.
Yeah.
In 1898.
Yeah, on Boxing Day, 1898.
And to this day, it's still unsolved. It's still a cold case.
Yeah.
And not much is known about this true crime case. You know, it did occur in 1898. Three siblings.
Yeah, probably one of Queensland's oldest cold cases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's very sad. So, yeah, the culprits, culprits or perpetrators were never found, really. Wow. It's very sad.
Yeah, we believe we might have had communication.
Hello, Keza.
We're pretty sure we had communication with at least 2 of the Murphys. The brother and the 18-year-old sister who were unalived that night.
Yeah.
We think we might have also had communication with their poor tortured mother. So according to my research, she lived to the age of 76 and never quite recovered from what happened on that night.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, losing 3 children in one night's not sort of very
sad. Yeah.
Very hard for anyone to accept. So
I've been emotionally. I was teary-eyed afterwards, or during it too, and I'm still drained. And also been getting what do you call it? Chest pain during the live stream, during the spirit talk. I was feeling just there, and it hasn't really. Yeah, it's been it's really emotional. So it's 3 siblings, 18-year-old Ellen, and also, oh my goodness, we also had communication with Ellen, one of the siblings. She responded.
Yeah, we've got it caught on film.
Yeah, caught on film.
So we'll be very keen to go through the communication.
Yeah.
what we picked up live was pretty extraordinary, but we usually pick up a little bit more. Oh, Cass was saying she heard Norah too.
Norah. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, there you go, Norah.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's Norah is
one of the sisters that was unalived.
Yeah, Norah.
Yeah, she was the 27-year-old.
Because Mary's a mother. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so if you're joining of late, we're in Brisbane, in Queensland, Australia.
Oh, wow. Cass was saying someone else also heard Norah too.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And then also the brother who called out and mentioned what happened to him. I can't say the words, but he was also unalived. Yeah.
Kat was saying she had red. Oh, could you see her? Kat reckons she could see
red brawn hair with some
golf in her hair.
Gold in her hair. Is that what you're saying?
Gold in her hair.
Yeah, golden hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably a typo.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Rosie's saying good morning. Oh,
hi, Rosie.
Which country are you from, Rosie? It's good evening here.
Yeah.
In Australia, in Queensland, Australia. Yeah, so we're getting good morning. So it's probably the US, I gather, or maybe the UK. I don't know.
Yeah, we had a pretty amazing live stream about.
USA, I guess. And we got someone from England, Holly. Welcome to all.
We had a remarkable spiritual communication about 4 hours ago.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had an earlier live stream. I've only just finished, and long trip back.
Yeah, long trip there, long trip back, but it was 100% worth it.
Worth it, even though we got.
Yeah, we got our usual human interrupters.
Yes, interrupters, you can call them. They pretend to know nothing, but they've been on our live stream and probably been negative on our live stream.
Yeah, because the drive was quite good. However, it was pitch dark.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't as easy to drive back as it was to drive there. Yeah. But that's all right. I know how to drive. So just got to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did miss a turn, so we had to do.
So it looks like we can't even do a live stream while driving to our destination because
such a pity.
Isn't it a pity? When we arrived there was this man, the one that later came up close to us, and unannounced, like we spotted him earlier, and then somehow he must have hid behind the bushes because there's some bush on the side, and he came behind us. Oh, gee.
Oh no, we're pretty confident the way back, but I kind of familiar with the area because I did grow up around there. But yeah, just in terms of being an adult around there, it was.
Casa means driving back, not drinking back. I think that's a typo. Yeah. Oh, autocorrect. Autocorrect.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. And then we got Holly. I have family in Queensland. Oh, okay. Well, we're not doing Ghost Tube Vox tonight. It's just Q&A on what we did today as the research into that crime story of 3 siblings. To this day, it's still unsolved. It's still a cold case.
Yeah, it's very late here for the other humans in the house. And the pets, for that matter.
The pets. Yeah, where are they? I know the cat will come up here soon.
Yeah.
Yes. He will be here.
But we're happy to, field some questions. I'm sure some of you were watching earlier today. We had rather a phenomenal
spirit talk session.
Spirit talk session. We believe we might have crossed over 4 spirits, possibly 5. There's
a lovely memorial of the family, the Murphy family.
Beautiful memorial, I have to say.
Yeah, it is beautiful. So it's there at Gatton Cemetery. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one's quite an old crime case dating back to 1898.
Yeah.
Boxing Day, December the 26th, 1898. And yeah, so probably one of this state's oldest crime cases, cold cases, never solved. Although there were 3 main suspects.
Yeah, there were.
There was the brother-in-law who discovered the 3 siblings unalived in a paddock. There was a violent criminal that had previously sought revenge on one of the siblings. And then there was the butcher who was suspected of another unaliving a couple of weeks later, and apparently the same gun was used in both circumstances. So they were the 3 main suspects, and various people come across and said it was definitely this person, and other ones would say it's definitely this person, other ones say definitely that person. So we didn't really get answers from the spirits. Maybe they didn't want to talk about it, but they definitely wanted to talk about what happened that day.
Yeah, the races.
Yeah, Ellen was rather keen to tell us about how she went to the races that day and had a win. So Ellen was the 18-year-old girl that was unalived that night. So maybe she just wanted to forget about the awful ending to the day.
Yeah.
And focus on the positive that happened earlier in the day. Yeah.
If you're joining of late, just click the follow button if you haven't yet, and the notification bell, and you'll get updates on our next live stream and TikTok post. Thanks for double tapping, and we're nearly at 1,000 likes. It's 919. Well done.
So we did a paranormal on one of the state's oldest cold cases. 3 siblings that lives were ended that night at the hands of one or more violent criminals. So to tell you the story of what happened that day, 18-year-old Ellen went to the races, had a great day.
Let us know if you can't hear Mr. G. He's away from the speaker part of the phone. But
the spirit told us.
He's got a big voice, though.
Yeah, the spirit told. Yeah, I know. The spirit told us that Ellen, that she had been to the races, and had a win, and we believe the oldest brother told us how his life was ended, and according to some people watching the live stream that had better access to what was being said through Ghost Tube.
Through their headphones, because they can hear it better.
The 3rd sibling also stated a name.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Norah, huh?
And we think we might have also spoken to the strong entity that was keeping them from passing. And also the mother, we think, as well. We know after we asked these spirits to go to the light, we think we might have... We worked on the strong entity first that was holding back these spirits from passing to the next realm. And then once we got this person to the next realm, we think the other ones were then able to pass to the next realm. So the technique we've developed to do this with the strong entities is to actually, rather than say they're bad,
if they're feeling guilty, that they've done something bad, please just go to the light, because God will accept you. He forgives.
It doesn't matter what you've done to other humans that you feel guilty about. That you know that the next realm you will be forgiven.
We know that they were Christians, or the family, because there was this big cross above their grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically the technique we have. We think we've had a couple circumstances, Eddie as well, where there was a strong entity holding him.
I think you might have to explain who Eddie is, Mr. G. It could be other people.
So in one of our earlier live streams about a month ago...
Don't give the details of the...
Yeah, he was unalive with 4 women practicing the occult. And we believe he was basically in limbo, couldn't go to the light because he's been held back by a strong entity since 1989.
Yeah.
And we used the same technique back then. We worked on the strong entity, made sure that they knew that they could be forgiven, and that they, if they could see the light, that the light would actually give them forgiveness and peace. And then once they were able to cross, then the good entities that were tortured emotionally from what had happened to them were then able to cross to the light. So it seems to be a very successful technique we're employing. I think what I find is a lot of people that have maybe been condemned by other people, maybe all they're really after in the end is forgiveness so that they can move on. So it's a different strategy.
You can ask questions if you like about any of our other crime stories that we've done, or even paranormal investigations.
So be very curious to hear what anybody else has to ask about today.
If they were on there.
Anybody watching earlier today, or any other questions about what you'd seen previously?
There might be new people on too.
Or even new people who are interested in what we do. We're happy to answer the question, being Q&A. Hi, Anne. Yes. Hi, we're good. How about you?
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Well, we're getting quite a few, up to 40 people already watching.
Yeah, have a look at the koala. The orange light keeps coming on. Normally it's just the green. That means there's something there.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll pick it up.
The other night it just all lit up there.
Holly was saying she's got some family in Queensland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I read that. And we've got Tegan. Tegan was on our live stream. You got anybody's got questions? Just put it there.
It was going crazy the other night. Was that the night I wasn't there, was it?
Yeah.
It was going crazy.
Yeah, it was going crazy, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaza was on.
Last night,
Yeah, I had visited the cemetery, the one at Sanford. It was pretty good. I had no human interference. Yeah, the night before. That was the night before. So not Good Friday, Thursday it was. Yeah, I had visited earlier on and did a live stream from Sanford Cemetery, and it was so good. There was no one around, and I had no human interference like today. Like today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Penny. Sorry.
Penny's asking.
Herself,
Penny's asking. Was there a possible motive for the unaliving? Is that what you say?
Yeah, so what we found, one of the suspects, the one that had been in Boggo Road a few weeks before the murders, he apparently had spent time in jail in Longreach, and one of the brothers, the brother of the three siblings that was unalived that night, was the witness that put him behind bars in Longreach. And it actually sought revenge against the brother that was unalived that night. So there was definitely a motive there. The brother-in-law that was obviously married to one of the sisters that wasn't unalived that night, he was of a different religion. So there was a theory that... Oh, sorry, not religion. No,
it was religion, yeah.
They were Christians, but they were different religions of Christianity.
Yeah, back then there was, there was a clash between two religions back then.
Yeah, two main religions under Christianity. Probably don't need to be Einstein to realise which two they were. And another theory was that they had had an argument over religion that night. So that was another suspect. The other suspect was a butcher who apparently had...
Kaz has got something there. She said, one viewer today said his grandmother was part of the inquest and they tried to unlive her.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, apparently...
Yeah, also the relations, the auntie. What happened with the auntie? They were also unalived.
Yeah, someone said the auntie and uncle were unalived 20 years later, but we'll have to look into that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really more than meets the eye. Like, I've literally had less than 24 hours to look into this.
Yeah, well, Casa says it's auntie and uncle. Yes, both. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so...
you just wonder if it's all related to the unaliving of the siblings, and then later the auntie and uncle. Just wonder. Because, it's a cold case.
All I know is another researcher did clearly state that there are relatives of the suspects still living in the area.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had some rather odd locals around the area turning up.
What if they were relatives? You don't think so?
Could be. I wouldn't know.
It's a bit of a worry when they start stalking us.
Yeah, we didn't really feel
and
welcome.
The man earlier, I had seen him sitting down at a grave, and I thought he was mourning the loss of someone. He was a distance away, right? And Mr. G reckons he thought he was a bit,
a bit odd.
And then we lost sight of that guy, and we were doing the ghost tube, the spirit talk, when all of a sudden he appears out of nowhere.
He popped up
on our
behind
left.
us, yeah.
He must have been hiding behind the bush beside us, not far from us. Yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah, ambushed us and came right up to us.
Ambushed, that's the word. Yeah.
So basically the comments were, "Oh, can I help you with something?" And I said, "No, we're right."
It's because...
"Oh, come on, I want to help you with something." And I said, "No, I'm good." And I basically aggressively spoke back to him, and then he backed off, and then he moved away.
Wow, imagine if I was on my own. Because I had one guy once at Lutwich Cemetery, but he was okay, he was friendly. Thank God for that.
Then
that guy was persistent, the one today. Bit creepy, right?
Yeah, people are saying that we shouldn't video ourselves driving places. Yeah, we tend to get stalked when we do that. So
it looks like it. Yeah, every time. Yeah, we're not going to do that anymore. We've learnt our lesson.
And then we had a shady fella walking his dog.
Yeah, was he? He was, yeah, that was a bit strange.
He
They're
looked
all
a bit-
locals. They might have been
Yeah.
watching the
He
live.
looked a bit rough around the edges. And then later on we had two girls in black.
Two girls in black, and I said to Mr. G, gee, what if they were...
Yeah.
I don't know. But just scary, you know. You don't know
Yeah.
if they're on drugs or
So
whatever.
I said I've had enough of these girls following us everywhere, and I went up to them, and I basically said to them, I said, because they're looking at the Murphy's monument.
Yeah,
I
the
said,
monument. Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful monument, but really tragic.
Yeah.
And then they basically they just bolted out of the graveyard after
They
that.
didn't even answer you? Did they reply to you? Because I moved away from that section.
Oh, okay. And then they walked off.
Oh, okay.
And then one of them actually came on afterwards, and I knew it was
hello.
her because I could see the face. She
Oh,
made a very negative
yeah.
comment,
Yeah.
so we got her blocked.
Yeah, we got. So someone
Yeah.
here, Haunted Whispers Paranormal. Good afternoon from all. Wow, hi, welcome.
Hi.
From one paranormal investigators to another.
Yeah.
Wow. Where are you from, Haunted Whispers? Are
Yeah.
you from Australia or the UK or US? Get an answer soon.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
It was, yeah. Oh, UK, okay, yeah, I've been watching you guys, yeah. Yep. Doing a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you watched our live earlier. It was very emotional, very intense. I always
We
get
did a paranormal and 124-year-old cold case.
cold case. 3 siblings were unalived
Yeah.
by perpetrators, and to this day, you know, from 1898,
Boxing Day,
still-
1898.
still a cold case. Yeah. I didn't know about this tragic story until Mr. G did a bit of research in the area and, found that.
Yeah.
That story. True story.
And of course there's a connection to Twong Cemetery, there always is.
Yeah. Well.
The poor police sergeant in the area used to investigating stolen cows, now found himself having to hold an investigation into 3 people being unalived.
And all from one family.
All from one family. And he was really out of his depth and totally mucked up the investigation. And the crime scene was not properly secured.
Yeah.
But that might have been more responsibility of the brother-in-law who discovered the bodies and went off to the pub and told all the locals about what happened.
So he didn't go to the police?
No, he went to the pub before he went to the police.
That's a bit sus. Just going to the pub first.
Yeah, and he told everybody at the pub. And then everybody went to the area, contaminated the evidence.
Oh.
And
Did they do that on purpose, eh? Called them first?
then the poor police sergeant turned up and basically all the locals had contaminated the
all their shoe prints and everything.
Yeah,
and
everything. Everything was mucked up.
Ruined all the evidence.
Yeah, so that's why the brother-in-law got suspected. Yeah. A, he found that 3 unalive persons, and B, he acted in a way that sort of ruined the investigation. And then, because we're talking 1898 and a public holiday, so it actually took the police from Roma Street in Brisbane, 100 kilometres away, or 60 miles. It took them 2 days to turn up at the crime scene. Actually another thing I haven't told Marie about yet.
What's that?
all the unalive people were facing exactly due west.
Ah.
Yeah.
Due west. Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of a bit weird. Yeah. So the perpetrator of the offence placed the 3 unalive people in the exact same direction.
Oh. Didn't know that one.
Yeah. Which is kind of
Wow.
yeah, bit of a creepy undertone to it.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so
yeah, we won't go into the details of what the perpetrators did to the 2 girls.
No. We'll let people Google that one, but don't put it in the comments, please.
Don't put it in the comments. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, very tragic, very, very brutal.
Yeah, not worth saying online, I don't think. No.
Yeah, we're hoping that they crossed. Most of the family.
Yeah, so we believe we were definitely speaking.
Oh, we spoke with Ellen. Confirmed, and she said yes.
Well, live
she had been at the races.
Yeah, live we picked up. We were speaking to 2 of the siblings, but our viewers of all the people viewing the live stream have also said we're speaking to the other sibling as well. Yeah. And we're pretty certain we were speaking to the mum as well. And also a strong entity that was holding them from crossing to the next realm. So it got really moving there for a while. I heard that too, actually. Yeah. That's how I came across mentioning about the horse racing that Alan went to that day.
Yeah, because Mr. G had researched it and knew exactly what they were talking about. You could actually hear, it sounded like a radio announcer, didn't he?
Yeah, that's going to be fascinating because I'll tell you what happened there. Yeah. I heard like a sports announcer, right?
Yeah.
And I made the comment, oh, that sounds like a sports announcer. And then Marie goes, oh yeah, it does. And then I said, oh, I know she... I know the 18-year-old went to the horse races that day, and I didn't even mention her name, I'm pretty sure. And then next thing you know, we hear a young female voice say, Ellen.
I think I asked for the name, didn't I? I think. Not sure, I can't remember.
I don't know, we got to listen back.
I heard Ellen, I've got to listen back.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting, but she confirmed about the races being there, and she said yes.
Yeah.
So, you know how accurate that is? Ellen. And we were standing in front of the monument with the name Ellen and all the names of the siblings.
And then you asked, did you ever win that day? And she goes, yeah.
She said yes.
And so it was just the most incredible conversation. But it's going to be very interesting. I think just before we left, we had a communication with the male spirit, but then it stopped. It was kind of a bit weird. But anyway. And the sunset we had, Jesus.
That sunset was beautiful.
Stunning. Yeah.
Oh, and on our way driving back home, the moon, big.
Big.
Is that a full moon or not quite?
Yeah, full moon, big and yellow, and right in front of our eyes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. And so it was a 3-hour round trip though, 1.5 hours each way.
Yeah.
So a big long drive. Yeah. And 4 locals gave us a welcome. Yeah. Yeah.
Not quite what we wanted, but...
Not the welcome we wanted, but a welcome. Yeah.
But I thought that was very creepy when that man, just out of the blue, we had seen him earlier, and then he disappeared and came around the back behind us. How creepy is that?
Yeah,
One
it was
side,
a bit of an ambush,
back,
wasn't it?
Yeah, that was an ambush.
Mm.
Yeah.
The unwelcome welcome. Yeah.
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 I think we've got to be careful. Mr. G wanted to go towards the lake, and I said no, because there are other people there. I don't care if it was a family or not. There could have been someone hiding in the bushes over there too.
Yeah, true.
No, I wanted to stay as close as possible to our vehicle. So, the thing is, Mr. G's got the key. Mm. Even if I ran to the car, I can't get in without the key.
No, that's right.
He's got to listen to me. I know.
I am army trained, so I'm capable of defending.
Yeah, sure. No, lucky we weren't ambushed by, 3 people. It's like that was one male, and then the 2 girls. Girls are actually ladies, women, dressed in black, mind you.
Oh yeah.
I sort of joked to Mr. Just said, we had been talking about the 3 women. And, the vampire killers.
Practicing the occult.
And practicing the occult. And here were these 2 women dressed in black. Total black.
Yeah.
And,
shadowing us everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
it's weird. These 2 girls went right up to the monument where we did the paranormal before.
Yeah. They followed
and they
us,
stared at it for so long. Yeah.
How strange was that?
Yeah. Yeah. And then one of them went a fair way away from us, and the other one went very close. Yeah. And then we moved away from him, and she went very close again. Yeah,
because we move away when we see people approaching.
And I thought, well,
she's still following it, like sort of, getting really close. Yeah. So Mr. G just turned around and said, oh, that is a nice monument, isn't it? They're very tragic.
Yeah. And they both looked at me and then thought, oh, okay, and they walked straight off. But then one of them jumped on the live stream and started saying negative stuff. So, so I blocked it straight away.
Yeah, I think it's them. Yeah. Well, we don't know. I don't know who they are. They're locals, or they could be relations of the deceased. We don't know. So
Kaz has asked
keep our distance.
The video.
Sorry?
Kaz has asked about the video that she sent you. Remember?
Oh, the video of? Sorry?
Oh, asked if you've shown me yet.
Oh, yeah. You haven't looked at it, Mr. G?
No, I'm guilty as charged.
I thought I sent it to you.
I haven't.
Maybe I got sent
I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah. No, he's been very busy.
Yeah, I've been a bit busy with work. Yeah. And yeah. And my dad's very straight-laced, so he doesn't really know what we're doing. Yeah.
The
only thing I've told him is we're doing history around the area.
Oh, you did mention about our TikTok.
No, I just said we're doing social media on history, which is kind of right. It's not.
Well, it is. It's what we're doing. Also, we're doing history research. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to have a look at it, Cass. I'm sort of kind of with all of my experience on videoing and photography. I'm probably keen on looking at it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So where's everyone from? Keep double tapping the screen because it's at 6,400 likes. I reckon we can hit 10,000 likes. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I saw that. Yeah, you have to have a look, Mr. G.
No, okay, so as I might have said earlier, my mum passed away just before Christmas, and I was at the house on the weekend, and I was using Seer, and I've actually, I think I might have picked up some orbs. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
And we've got someone from the UK, Andrew. Hi.
Mm. Hello.
Yeah. So we've got, how many people? 33, that's all right. And we've got someone from Michigan,
Yeah, wow.
Bay City. I always wanted to know, did the Bay City Rollers come from Bay City? And they came from the UK, didn't they?
They were Scottish, the Bay
Yeah,
City
they were
Rollers,
Scottish,
weren't
that's right, Scottish.
they? Remember
Yeah,
they said the tartan pants?
Yeah, the tartan pants, that's right.
Yeah.
Gee, we're showing our age. There's probably young ones there, don't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Bay City Rollers.
Yeah, those are a bit younger than us people. Yeah, Bay City Rollers were a late 70s
Oh,
band.
we got South Africa, Cape Town, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotland, yeah. Yeah, Bay City Rollers were Scotland. Scottish, because they had the tartan pants, yeah. And we got
Selwyn's joined.
Yes,
She's asking
hi.
what he's missed. Oh, we've just been talking about the live stream
The
today.
live stream and
Yeah.
the spirit talk and the accuracy with the intelligent spirits. Ellen, who confirmed that she had been at the races prior to her being unalived.
Yeah.
Very. That was quite amazing when we got the name Ellen. I'm going, wow. That's the things that we've been experiencing with the app, GhostTube, Vox, and the SLS. Did you see the SLS, all the stick figures, and the use of the TikTok ripple, which is the same sort of effect as LIDAR, as I call LIDAR.
Oh,
yes.
Selwyn, we got a couple of girl stalkers later too.
Oh yeah, did you leave before that, Selwyn? Because we had female stalkers dressed in black, total black outfits.
Yeah, we ended up with 3 in total.
A little bit creepy there too, with the 2 women that kept just staying around us,
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember Selwyn saying, "You better leave."
And there
when we mentioned the guys.
And there was a dodgy looking guy walking his dog too.
Yeah, I thought he
Looked
was.
a bit rough around the edges.
Yeah, I moved away. Did you see me moving away from the monument? I don't know. There are people that are probably touchy about certain things about cemetery, but it is a public place. What's their problem? We always show respect. We never sit on graves, and unlike that male that came over to us, he was sitting at a grave when we entered the cemetery.
Yeah.
He was there before us, so I thought, he's mourning the loss of someone. And as I'm live streaming, I'm not really watching my environment. I rely on Mr. G, but he's also using his phone and he's doing the ghost tube box. And there he was. He was there, right on our left side.
Really,
where did he come from?
Really weird sitting on a grave, because he literally only had 25 metres to go, and he had a chalet he could have sat down in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So it was kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're a bit on edge with the humans around there, to be honest.
Yeah, it's always the human element.
Yeah, spirits we can handle.
yeah. So that's right. Because then you said you better go, and then someone said call the police. He joined up with another 2 people up there, didn't he? That same individual. Yeah. So we're getting worried. We were watching them to see if they were going to head our way.
Yeah.
And you said, Mr. G said they were heading our way, but they stopped afterwards when we said, let's go to the car. Yeah, we're watching them.
Yeah, watching them like hawks. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know who to expect there, because, they could be on drugs. We don't know. Yes, that's the risk we take. And we're not going to do the live streaming while driving again, Mr. G. He always tells me, do the live stream. And then he wanted me on the return home to do a live stream and take everyone on the... No, I've seen what happens with him, because when he's driving, you know, that is a distraction. The phone, just I'm the passenger. I'm holding the phone. No, not a good idea, especially at night. We didn't know the area. It's really dark in certain areas.
Yeah,
pitch dark.
Maybe because we're too optimistic about human nature. Yeah. Self-preservation might mean that we'll have to.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We've got Archie the cat sitting over here to our right.
I can see.
Yeah. Archie. Everyone loves our little cat and dog. Archie. Archie. Come here. You come here. You need to hire some bodyguards. Oh, no, not quite. We just got to be more careful. I do look around, you know, all the time. But in that split moment, he was there right beside us, like really close. And I'm going, oh no, here he is. Where did he come from? And then we noticed the bushes, you know. Yeah, that's the same thing that happened with Debra too. And they are negative. There was a male that was being negative on there before he approached us. That must have been him.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was having trouble with internet connection.
So the next person that became really negative, I just had to block them. They were being, I don't know if it was the same person, maybe those ladies.
Unfortunately, he didn't comment again after his negative comment, because I was waiting for him to comment and I was about to block him. Yeah. But fortunately, I couldn't.
Yeah, Kazza says she does enjoy the road trips though, but your safety is more important. Yeah. Yeah, even TikTok, we read into everything, all the rules and everything, and they say if you're the passenger and you're holding your phone to do the live stream, please try and not distract the driver.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I keep it as left as possible towards my window side. But
well, Salman, I do recognise there's this element of controversy of what we do, and not everybody's going to necessarily agree with it. But you know, to come and do what they're doing, it's.
Jet, come over here. He's being silly, that dog. I'm just going to see.
To me, I'm a bit more open-minded, right? So as long as no one is actually harming anyone or breaking the law, it's really none of my business, you know. So, and that's my philosophy anyway. Not everybody thinks the same, you know, but I just feel that people have got to stop judging other people, you know. If you want to be in the country music, you want to be into rap, you know, you want to play golf on the weekends, you know, why do people have to judge you for that, you know? So it just seems kind of crazy, I feel, you know. I actually welcome variety, so, you know, I think it's fantastic that, you know, people can play, you know, cards or do whatever, you know, or whatever they want to do. That's fine with me. You know. But yeah. Yeah, you're right, someone. Yeah. But well,
here's my little cat.
Look, in terms of
dog as well.
Obviously, people love when we do the drives, right? It's kind of frustrating that these people turn up because we're doing these drives, you know. So, But generally, when we get there, we've got a few people watching as well, and and it's a good way to connect with the people on the live stream. But unfortunately, people are, not necessarily got the best intentions. Oh, here they are.
You only just noticed them, Mr. G.
Yeah, no,
Everyone's noticed them. Oh, that's Jet.
Kathy was saying she hadn't seen Jet yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got a sore eye. But he's quite healthy dog, and he's on drops for that eye.
Yeah.
You can't see through that one. It's all to do with something about lipids that go to the eye blood vessel.
Yeah.
To the dog. Yeah.
He's a very old dog.
Yeah, that's Jet, our dog. Archie's over here. You've just seen him.
He's too old for surgery, so we've just got to manage it.
Yeah. He still can go up and down the stairs and everything. Yeah, Archie, ready? Go.
Oh, apart from his eyes, he's quite healthy.
Yeah. Archie. Hey, Arch. Archie.
Yeah, so...
Jet.
Thanks for all the lives, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
It's nice to have these casual little chats late at night. Jet coughs like a human. Yeah, he does.
I know. The vet said, just imagine him as an old man, because he's 14, coming on 14, and you add, I think, 70 in human years.
Oh,
so it's like an 84-year-old.
Yeah, something like that. He said 90-year-old, actually.
No, 80-year-old. But he coughs like an elderly man. Yeah. Ooh. There you go. Yeah, so Jet's a Maltese Terrier and a bit of cross. Archie, as you can see, he's a tabby. There you go.
As you can see, we don't have the speaker turned on tonight.
Yeah, it's just flashing to the orange light, as you can see there.
Yeah.
The other night it was just going crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, we've got a method in place that means that spirits are not following us back.
Yeah, I think so.
Cemeteries.
Yeah, you just got to be firm with them and show respect, of course, and finish off, which we did to try and get them to cross. I knew they were Christians, so we said the Our Father and Hail Mary, and also tried to make the other entity that was blocking them to go towards the light. And ask for forgiveness if he felt guilty. Oh, Archie. That's Archie. Hey, Archie, sit. You always like the limelight, don't you, Archie? Yes, you do. Arch. Hello. Oh, no, it's okay. Hey, Arch. Arch, over here. Uh-oh, he's looking at nothing again. Are there any spirits there, Arch? Hey, Archie. Arch? Hello? Hello? Wow, what are you looking at? Yeah, when we have the ghost tube box, the dog and the cat, they go a little bit crazy. It's like they're either can feel or sense the spirits as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Hello? Hello? Archie. He's a little cutie. That's Jet panting away there. Yeah? Alright. I can't see you, Jet. Why don't you go over there so everyone can see you there? Hello? No? Okay. Show your face. Okay. Hey, Arch. Arch doesn't mind the camera. When we tried to take a photo of Jet, It's like he understands what it is, and he's always camera shy, looks away.
Yeah.
That's Jet, our dog. And then Archie, he's not bad. Beautiful. Okay, he's off there now. Yeah, so any questions about any previous live streams or our TikTok posts? We've got plenty there, plenty of material, plenty of content. I know we call ourselves a strange, bizarre and unexplained, but we also do UFOs, but we haven't done a story on that yet. We have done Q&A and talked about the UFO incident at in Melbourne in let me remember, 1966, I believe.
That's right.
1966, a school in Melbourne. The teachers and the students, 300 of them, over 300, were witness to a massive UFO that landed beside the school, outside of the Oval. Yeah, that would have been a shock.
It was April 6th, wasn't it? So it was actually...
1966.
Yeah, so it was the would have been the 57th anniversary.
Yeah.
On
They'll
Thursday night.
Yeah. Oh, okay, they'll be coming up to 60 years when it's 2026 then. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so all those students are still alive, I think, to this day.
No.
Yeah, because...
I don't know if they're all still
not
alive.
all of them, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, no. If they were all of the same age, around the teens, because I think it was a high school. So the eldest would have been 17. Well, yeah, it depends.
They'll be in their 70s now, wouldn't
yeah, they would
Late
be.
60s,
Yeah.
early 70s.
Yeah. Some and some are not. But the teachers of the time,
Oh,
they
yeah,
would
the
be much
teachers
older.
probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Well, most of them wouldn't be.
There you go. Yeah, so that was... and then the Men in Black. The Men in Black appeared the next day, was it? Well, straight away, soon after the UFO landing there.
However, I don't think they were Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. But
Not around that time.
no,
It's 1966.
no, I'm just joking.
They're actors. But Men in Black, can you believe it? Yeah.
Yeah, so those who are not familiar with the story, so on April 6, 1966, 11 a.m. in the morning, a teacher noticed this purple coloured and unidentified object near the horizon. And then the students pick up that the teacher's seen something, so they all rush out. 300 students. And they all witnessed UAP, or UFO as we used to refer to it. And then it vanished, went over the horizon. And before all the kids filed back into the school classrooms, the UAP appeared again. And then was chased by another 5 unidentified objects. And then it ended up flashing across the sky and disappeared along with the other 5 unidentified objects.
Yeah.
And then the Men in Black turned up and talked to every student individually, saying that they would be regarded as crazy if they said anything. And then that was that. No one dared said anything to the media. Then it's only really been in recent times that the media's reported about it. But back then it was certainly covered up.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah,
been
like
a cover up
Roswell.
around the world, around military areas or military base.
Oh, and they used the good old weather balloon
Excuse.
excuse again, which people would be pretty familiar with Roswell. And they said it was a weather balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems to be good response from the government when there's UFOs apparently sighted.
Yeah, they like to cover it up because the governments, like the American government, Australian government, they like to cover it up because they like the technology that the extraterrestrials use, so they like to copy the technology, but it's very hard because the technology is so far advanced than ours. Yeah.
Like as I was saying, if it was her dog, she would have taken the koala. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, thanks, Kazza, for staying up. I know you got to get up early, so thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. Thanks so much. Bye.
Thanks for making the effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, being
Happy Easter too.
Happy Easter, you too. Although, yeah, we're gonna have the chocolate Easter eggs in the morning.
Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, next live. It'll be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the South Fighter. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Looks like a UFO. Yeah. You just wonder if they actually copied that sort of technology from what they're keeping as hiding of previous UFOs.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So the reason the stealth fighters been able to evade radar is because there's no straight lines on it anyway. So
no straight lines.
It's all completely curved, and because it's curved, the radar can't pick it up. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll put out a warning tomorrow before we do our live. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I even send it to individual people, our regulars.
So I'll definitely
messages.
be in the afternoon sometime. Brisbane, Queensland, Australian time.
Yeah, we had over 200 people today at our live stream there at Gatton.
It's probably the most people that'll watch Gatton for a while.
Oh, look at that. Someone says recently a couple in Yungala, Queensland, reported their cows surgically mutilated. Lights were in the sky. What?
Wow.
Oh, that's interesting. I have to do a lot more research into Queensland and the UAPs, UFOs. Yeah. That's interesting. It always happens in like the outback or in the country where there's less people or less homes, dwellings.
Yeah, no, it's the same.
It's always on a long stretch of road too. The same with Area 51, eh? It's all desert around there. And they call the extraterrestrials the Greys. There's that term, the Greys. There's also been spotted people. Well, they say either they look human, but they got really blonde hair, blonde eyelashes, blonde everything, and the way they dress. In white, that's also been spotted, and they think they're also extraterrestrials. I've got to really read into all this. Yeah, I'm so interested in UFOs. Well, Mr. G's father has mentioned that he was in the military, in the Air Force. He heard about the UFOs. And I think he did say he believes in the UFO stories. Yeah. So where's everyone from? Let me have a look.
Yeah, so we used to we used to live very close to Amberley Air Force Base. So
that's where he was, wasn't he? He was stationed there. Yeah, Amberley.
I met all sorts of kids. There were kids that were coal miner children, there was farmer children, and there was Air Force children. So I obviously heard a fair few stories.
And we've got Tono from South Africa, Johannesburg. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, we're just doing a Q&A because we've done a live stream today at a cemetery. And we talked about a true crime story that occurred in 1898, if you're joining of late. Yeah. Yeah,
3 siblings were unalived. And cold case still to this day. 124 plus years ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
And we did a paranormal investigation where we believe we spoke to the victims of this crime and possibly their mother, and also the strong spirit holding them back.
Hi, Lana, from Australia. Which area from Australia you are? We're in Queensland, in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
Chicago question.
Oh, sorry? Is there a question?
Chicago. Someone called Chicago Equestrian joined.
Oh, okay.
It's really amazing how we get people from everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
I think we have people from every continent on the planet except for Antarctica. So it sounds like Antarctica's letting down the continents. We're missing someone from there.
Yeah.
So if you're stationed down in Antarctica and you're some scientist, you can say you're from Antarctica if you want. You're the only continent left that we haven't had someone.
Lana says, my cousin is into the paranormal investigating. She's only just started. Is there any tips that's in that she needs to know about?
Yeah, so we're having a lot of success with GhostTube. And we purchased the package. It's fairly cheap. It cost us 33 Australian dollars for a whole year. And you just download it on your phone as an app. So we do GhostTube Vox, GhostTube SLS, and normal GhostTube, which does the bank of 850 words the ghosts can choose from. GhostTube Vox, they're just the spirits are pulling off the internet.
GhostTube is very amazing. It's been so accurate for us. A lot like today. We were at the grave of the 3 siblings who were unalived, true crime story, and the girl, the 18-year-old Ellen, gave her name in the spirit talk, and then she also confirmed that she had gone to the races that day
and
just
had
before and had a win, and then she said yes to that. She called out her name, Ellen. We heard it's really good, clear voice, coming through.
Another thing we also do, Lana Marie, is we always ask the spirits for permission to communicate. Yeah,
before you, this is what I tell people is do a meditation just to clear your head and try and connect with the spirits. As I call it, the third eye. And then go and use your GhostTube Vox, and then ask for permission, and always show respect. Never taunt the spirits. Always show respect and give them dignity. And always ask for their permission to communicate. And we've had responses. We've had no response. We've had the answer no or leave. And we will listen. We say, okay, all right. Thank you, rest in peace. And then we go to another grave. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
We don't call up names either.
No, but if we're right in front of the memorial, like today, I did mention you, the spirits, because they were calling out. They were calling for our attention. We already had a response by the brother of the siblings, who was unalived, and he actually mentioned how he was unalived. Yeah. So that was confirmation that was coming from him. So we went to the grave and it said, the spirits of such and such, and all the names. And then, then eventually we had also Alan, and there was also Norah. Other people heard Norah. Yeah.
It was the other
so it's so accurate. I mean, listening to... We've been using it since January. And we've just got accurate responses, intelligent responses from the spirits.
And to be honest, Norah is such an unusual name. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
And for it to just pluck that out of nowhere, I just can't believe it's not accurate,
Yeah, so we've had eerie experiences with spirits too, like the place at I'll say it again, Nanda Historical Cemetery. I said it right, it's not Nudgy, Nanda. Well, I went to a certain section. Mr. G was at the other end, and so I walked along and just tried to communicate with spirits at one end. Gee, did I get some really eerie responses. There was one, she actually called out her name. I remember her name. Jane White. She went, Jane White. And I go, okay, it sounds like she wants to communicate with me. Yeah. So I started to communicate. I said, can I, do you wish to communicate? And she goes, she told me off. She said, leave and all this stuff. And I'm going, I was really spooked. And And I go, where's Mr. G? He's never around when the spirits are communicating with me. That was at Nanda.
Yeah. So Lana Marie's talking about it being dangerous, but we've got some mitigating tactics we use, which have been so far been very successful.
Before you leave, that's the thing, you can't forget that, is you've got to tell them to leave you and do not follow you home. Also say, go to the lights if you can, blah, 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 and then if you can't go to the light, please stay where you belong. This is a beautiful cemetery, stay where you are. And you've got to use a firm voice, so I get Mr. G to use his firm voice. I think my voice is too nice or something. They're not scared of me. And they have followed me home, don't you worry about that. And we had to cleanse our house of sage. Put sage everywhere. Lavender maybe too, I don't know. I've read that you could put lavender, burn some sage, let's say. We just got them in bowls. One in the living room, because we get a lot of spiritual activity around the TV here at the moment.
And we've been pretty fast learners, to be honest. I've basically worked out how to talk to... I don't like to use the word evil entity. Yeah, no,
I think a lot of them are either feeling guilty because of what's been told to them when they were alive. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad, you're going to go to hell, and things like that. So they feel guilty about going towards the light. If, say, they did something, I don't know, say a little petty thing or something to another person, they're feeling guilty. But we say, no, God will forgive. Go towards the light. And they're either blocking the path of other spirits.
And we acknowledge that they are feeling guilty about what they might have done to other people.
Yeah, actually acknowledge
during their life.
Yeah.
So we do talk about going to the next realm and getting forgiveness and finding peace. And
we try and ask if they can answer that, if they're Christians, because then we'll say, go towards the light, go to God. But if they're not into, any religion, the best thing to say is try and go to the other realm, go towards the light.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
we've had 3 spirits like that, and we believe we've managed to make them all go to the light. When they go to the light, they then release the other ones that are trapped to then go to the light. So it's been a very successful tactic so far. And
oh, thanks, Sammy.
So, you know, it's a very different approach. I don't feel that anyone's doing what
Don't
we're
forget
doing.
to double tap. Let's see if we can get to 20,000 likes. Thanks for the gifts, likes, follows, and shares. You can actually share this live stream just in the bottom right-hand corner. Just click on the share button. You share it with anybody on social media. And thanks to our subscribers, we've got 14 subscribers so far. We'll do special things with subscribers. They can get first priority when they place any questions in the comments. There's a lot of little perks there, being a subscriber. We can do sub-only chats eventually when we've got a bit more numbers in subscribers count.
It's coming.
Yeah. And thanks to our gifters. So 14.6 thousand likes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Any other questions? Or let us know where you're all from. Yeah. We've done live streams all over the place, really, around Brisbane.
We have.
Yeah, if you're joining of late and you haven't yet, click the follow button. You get updates on our next live stream and TikTok post. Yeah, we've got Jude, York. Jude, oh sorry, is that New York? Oh, New York, okay, yep, okay. So you're from New York. Yeah, I haven't been to the US. That's one place on my bucket list. US. Mr. G's been to Los Angeles.
I have.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting city.
Hi from Perth. Hi there.
I find anywhere you travel to, it's always different to what your preconceptions are of it.
Where's our cat? Archie. Archie. Let's see if I can bring Archie over. Show our little cat to anybody that's just joined and missed out on seeing Archie. Let's see if he comes over. Archie, come on. Come on, boy. Ready? You gotta go quick. You have to chase that. Your little treats over there, Archie.
What's the most haunted location you've ever been to?
Ooh, okay. Now, I don't know if you've been on our other live streams before. We have mentioned this a few times, the Pittaroo Cemetery. Also, Toowong can be very eerie. We've done a live stream there at night.
Yeah, Toowong on a full moon night was pretty spooky.
Yeah, very spooky. We had a lot of voices come through on the spirit box. Well, when I say spirit box, it's the app we're using, Ghost Tube Box. There's Archie, our little putty cat. Yeah, Archie, come here. Yeah.
So Pittaroo, Lana Marine, our car wouldn't start, and it's only a 4-year-old car. It wouldn't start 3 times in a row. Fourth occasion it started.
Yeah, spirits are known to manipulate electronics in cars,
We've been in complete
our devices.
darkness.
Yeah. It was pitch dark.
Voluntarily.
It's called Pittaroo Cemetery. On one side of the street, that's the cemetery, the general cemetery, and on the other side is the military memorial section. So the road in between the two cemeteries is there's pitch darkness. There's only one street light as you enter. So, but in the section we were in, down the other end, it's pitch darkness. There are some houses around there.
Mm.
I don't know how they live near a cemetery, but anyway. Yeah, not very good with that experience. We said, let's go. On the 4th attempt, the car started. We left. I think we were getting the message that we needed to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You've had... we've got Lana Marie. I have my nana and granddad's ashes, and the TV turns on and off by itself. What?
Mm.
I've had the TV turn on and off by itself, and I thought, oh, is this just normal? I wonder if it is a little bit of paranormal there.
I think we've had our phones sometimes
manipulated.
randomly heat up.
Yeah, it really heats up. Also, we've had our battery depleted pretty quickly, like that, even though it was full.
And also the live stream pops up sometimes.
Yeah.
Or even volume is just plummeted on the phone.
Yeah. Really bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty scary, the TV turning on and off by itself.
Yeah.
So it actually turns on though. Oh, with my experience with this TV, it turns off on its own, but it's never turned on its own. So that would be spooky, that the TV goes on. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Have we ever encountered violent poltergeists in your ghost hunt? Okay, well, I've mentioned this before. It's not the human, it's not the spirit, but it was a cockatoo. No, it wasn't. It wasn't violent, but squawking cockatoo telling us off and saying, "Get out of here." When we're up near the huge monuments at Mount Cemetery of Governor Blackhall and Joshua Bell.
That
squawking cockatoo just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, they could fly very fast.
Yeah,
this one was probably only 5 metres from our heads.
Yeah, from our heads. It came so low.
Mm.
And squawking, making all that noise. Oh, my goodness. It was like a scene from The Birds. Oh.
Yeah, it really was quite extraordinary.
Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds, wasn't it? Yeah. No, but we haven't had violent, spirits. Touch wood, I hope it doesn't happen ever. But,
I was outside Alfred Hitchcock's old house once.
No, don't tell me. That's Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Have you told them the Rod Stewart's place? The son told him off.
Yeah.
He went on his own without the tour guides, and they see this strange man lurking.
Hey, I'll tell you the full story.
Okay, he'll tell you the story of this. This is not paranormal, but we'll just tell you. Anyway.
Yeah, so I was staying on Hollywood Boulevard in hostel-style accommodation, and for $52 a day, why wouldn't you? So, me being the adventurous person I am, so I'm staying there, and I decide, I see all these... bus tours you can do to see the Hollywood homes. And I figured, well, I don't really want to be driving around and be dictated to where they stop and whatever. So I saw this vending machine, old-fashioned vending machine, with a pull handle, like, used to get the old newspapers out of those slots. Was very similar to that. So I put my $5 in, and I got myself a Hollywood homes map. Then I took the public transport out to West Hollywood, where all the Hollywood homes are. West Hollywood / Beverly Hills. You go up Sunset Boulevard. Then I jumped off the bus, backpack on, camera in hand, and I walked around the different Hollywood homes. So I went past the house where Michael Jackson passed away, past Elvis's old Hollywood house, Mick Jagger's Hollywood house. Then I went past Humphrey Bogart's house, and then I found Hugh Hefner's former residence as well.
I'll tell you this one. Listen to this one.
Oh yeah, walking away from Hugh Hefner's former residence.
You know who Hugh Hefner is?
Yeah.
That magazine. What's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Playgirl.
Playboy. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So you know the famous mansion we're talking about. Yeah. So walking away, and all these dudes were pulling up in big 4-wheel drive, vehicles, winding down the window and going, "Which way to the Playboy Mansion?" And I kept hearing this all the time. And here I am trying to slink away, nice and quietly, and they kept pulling up beside me and asking me for directions. And I reckon I had about four vehicles pull up beside me.
And all men, young
all young dudes, yeah.
Looking for the Playboy.
25 years old, yeah. So then I'm walking, and I walk up to what I knew was Rod Stewart's house, and I decide, I got a reasonable shot from the road here, and I just wandered about maybe a metre onto the driveway.
You just wanted to get a photo.
I was still outside the property, mind you, and I take my photo, and it's a pretty good photo, I have to say. Next thing I know, this young guy, who I suspect was his son, bolts out and threatens to call the local establishment if I didn't delete the photo immediately. So, me being in a foreign country, I obviously complied.
You better, delete it.
Yeah. So then I went back. Also saw.
Was he close to you, or was he just from his property?
No, from his house. He just bolted down the driveway.
He ran.
Oh, very far. No, he walked very briskly.
Oh, okay.
Put it that way.
He spotted you on their cameras. They got CCTV.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. CCTV footage, for sure.
Lucky he didn't come out with, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he said in his American accent that it used to be Frank Sinatra's house as well.
Yeah.
So then I walked away. I also saw the Alfred Hitchcock house, and he had all these strange statues and massively big property. Most of the houses there got massive hedges, and you can barely see through them. The only ones that really exposed to the street were Mick Jagger's house and Alfred Hitchcock's house. Then I basically went back, and I caught my bus, and at the bus stop, and then the bus driver pulls up beside me, and he goes, "Wow, you're the first person that's ever taken a bus from this stop." Oh, that was pretty funny.
That's funny because, in Beverly Hills, they don't need a bus. They've got their own Ferraris and Lamborghinis and whatever.
Yeah. How do you reckon, is it picking up her voice? I don't think it responds to us speaking at all.
No. Up your voice, is that's why it's flickering? No, look, if we stop talking, let's not talk for about a minute.
Okay.
Shush.
Yeah, it's flicking just as much. Yeah.
Yep.
No difference.
No, it's not on the voice. It's more to do with also spirits coming close to it. If we go close to it, it will go to orange and whatever colours.
You'll pick up you getting physically close to it. But...
Yeah. So when the spirits are actually near it, the other night they actually responded to us asking them to go beside the koala and send all their energy, and they made it go to red. because we asked them, come on, please, can you show us that you are responding to us, and please confirm, can you make the lights go to red? And at that, no, right on point, you know, the red light came on.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to talk now without the ghost jukebox, they are listening. See if I can get any response. Get ready. Okay.
What's that?
No, with the K2 light. I just want to ask them. Yeah, just in case. You never know.
Yeah.
Hello, spirits. We come in peace and love and respect. I just want to know whether you are here. Can you go to the koala and see that device that's flashing with lights? Can you go near it and touch it and make it change colour to possibly yellow or red? See, they might not respond right now. Takes a while because you've got to keep asking them for a little while. Look at that. The orange is really going crazy.
No, it's just gone orange now, hasn't it?
Well, no, it's been going orange, but it's going faster.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely see
Maybe
that.
there's activity right now. Spirits, are you able to show us that you are here? Can you make the light go to red? No? Maybe they don't have enough energy. Well, you can keep it going at orange. And yeah, the other night it just went to red, didn't it? Yeah. We've got a little putty cat here. He's very cute. Here we go, look at it.
Yeah, so it was, the 18-year-old earlier, Ellen. Yeah, that was
girl,
amazing.
Ellen, 18-year-old.
Mm.
Yeah, Heidi was on there, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you think of that? The confirmation from her and giving out her name, Ellen. We were standing in front of her grave with her siblings.
Yeah, it's pretty overwhelming that really a troubled spirit for 124 years trusts you.
You know, we at the time, I even said to the spirits, you may have not had any human communicate with you.
Yeah.
We may be the first ones coming through for you. And also having that device that we had. You know, I reckon they were, happy and maybe that they were communicating with us.
I have to admit that this giving spirits that have been hanging around for 100 plus years the chance to talk, it's just made me so happy inside.
Yeah, made me happy too. I was teary-eyed, just the intensity and the emotions coming through, communicated with them, and I always tell them, thank you for communicating. We really value this, because I know they love that word. Back in the 1800s, that word value is used a lot whenever we do spirit talk with spirits of the 1800s. They use that word value, meaning, they're really happy to communicate. So they say, value this, I value this.
Yeah, just makes you think how many spirits are out there just,
wanting
can't
to
quite
communicate.
cross over.
Yeah, or can't even communicate with the humans.
Just desperate
because,
to talk.
Yeah, and that's the opportunity, using that device, and they are able to manipulate the radio waves and get into the electronics, of cars and devices like our phones.
You have to admit there's been some definite emotional times for both of us, I feel. Yeah. For me, the most emotional times are when I'm listening back on the recordings.
Yeah, me too, and getting that confirmation. And because we can't hear a lot of it, what you guys would hear through your headphones. And then when we listen back, we hear all the names being called. And
I'm
at the time, we didn't.
every time I listen back.
Yeah, so have a look at the latest TikTok post. I wasn't aware of all the names that popped up. Once I listened back, all these names popped up, and I edited all the videos, and I place even the names and the words that come up from the spirits into there. There's also auto captions, so it picks up on their voices as well. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, I have a role when I'm editing that I'm listening through headphones, and if I don't get a clear response out of the headphone, it doesn't end up in the post. So for me, it has to be very clear. You know.
Well, you had headphones,
Really?
but you didn't hear Aldrin in that TikTok post I put. Even without...
Oh yeah.
I was listening to the
I can
device. I
listen
didn't
to-
have headphones, and I could hear I'm Aldrin, and then I'm Richard. I heard all those names come up.
Yeah, sometimes you can
Oh, that's okay. Well,
pick up on different frequencies. So one person can hear some words, and another one
yeah.
can hear other words. So yeah, we do have different capacities for different
Look at this.
frequencies
Oh,
on the noise spectrum.
I thought Archie was looking at nothing before, but he's over here.
Mm.
He was just staring into space before.
But to be
Time
honest,
now.
we get hours and hours and hours worth of recordings. So it's like going through it and condensing it down to a 3 or 4 minute video. It's a real tough job. You just gotta go through it and.
Lana's asking, when your TV turns on and off by itself, does your cat react anyway? Well, it's only ever switched off. I've never seen it turn on its own.
Yeah.
But the cat, no, I haven't seen the cat. Well, the cat does react to pictures that show up like of animals on the screen. But we've captured 2 orbs coming from the TV. Have a look at our TikTok post. The title is I captured 2 orbs on the video. One in the beginning, one at the end. You can actually see them. Yeah.
Your cat's not particularly spooked out tonight, so I think.
Yeah, I think
I
because
think
we
we're
haven't
getting
used...
better at stopping spirits following us home. So, yeah. So I think
Yeah.
I think your reaction for the cat tonight is pretty relaxed. Just lazing about like a normal cat would do.
And so sometimes when we're doing the ghost, the spirit talk from home here, we use that speaker, that big speaker there. That's a karaoke speaker, that one there. And some people go, oh, every time the lights go on the machine there, then it sets off the K2 meter. But no, see the orange light? That's appearing now without the speakers on or anything. Yeah. There's something there because there's got to be some spirit activity.
Yeah. Yeah, Heidi, we are two very empathetic people.
Yeah, we're very respectful towards the spirits. We always ask for their permission to communicate with us.
Yeah. And I think that means we're getting much better responses.
Oh yeah,
from
we
the
do.
Spirits. Yeah.
Yeah, the more friendly you are with them and that you show respect, they will respond to that. Yeah, never taunt the spirits.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want to make them upset or angry.
Even the ones people refer to as evil entities, we show them respect too.
Yeah, thank you, Heidi. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And, we noticed with that family, the Murphy family, that there was a cross there, so we knew they had to be Christians. So, we said the little prayers.
Yeah. Someone saying that that's similar to that lady you were talking about today, isn't it?
Which one? Norah.
Some spiritual activities, it just echoes of the past.
Oh, yeah, there's a lady called... her surname is Dolores Cannon. She passed away in 2014, but I love to read her books. She talks about energy and the quantum physics. Quantum physics. I'm still I'm really fascinated by this. It's the pocket of space where history is there. Like even previous conversations is locked into that. The airwaves of that time. So radio waves, energy. So, yeah. So we're talking about like a haunted house, and one corner of a room may have more spiritual activity, maybe because a person passed away in that corner.
Yeah.
So there's that energy because it's coming from the past, and it's captured there in that little, quantum space. It's very hard I really would love to read about Dolores Cannon. She pops up on my TikTok all the time. She's very interesting.
I'm finding they fit into two categories. There's that one where it's capturing in time and space.
Time and space, yep.
And repeating it.
And it's quite amazing.
Like, for example, the Big W and the Easter that we keep hearing.
That's because you pass that space in that space, and that's the communication that's coming from there.
But then there's the...
But they also respond, though. That's the thing, too. So there's that past energy, all right? That past, and then that's that current energy of the spirit coming through.
Yeah, so the conversation we had with Eddie and the conversation we had today with Ellen, to us, that's not time and space in the past.
No, that's not past. That's in the current,
That's in the current.
Because they're picking up on the current radio waves of our device. But we're talking about, now if you read into Dolores Cannon, she's really, really on board because, what we've experienced with our app and how it captures, how the spirits actually manipulate the device and the radio waves. And what she was talking about, I understand it so much now. So I really would like to get her books. She's very interesting.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so that's one particular person. She actually started having all these, connections, I think, with spirit, and then talking about the energy and things like that, quantum physics and things like that, from the age of 50. So... And she only passed away, was it 2014? So I don't know how old she was. She might have been in the 70s. Yeah, so I've got to read up a bit more on her.
No, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, have a look on Amazon. Yep, I love Amazon. We keep ordering things through Amazon. I've also got my K2 meter, that one there, on Amazon. Down there where the koala is. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Heidi says, I'm seeing a blue skirt, like a baby blue, almost skirt on a dress, but I need that part. Sorry? When spirits... Someone says, when spirits keep repeating themselves, could also be the last thing they said or think when they died. Yes. That is, yep. I reckon you're right there. Yeah. So Heidi says she sees a blue skirt. Are you seeing a vision, Heidi, right now in our house? In this room? Well, Archie is looking at nothing again. Oh, I know what he sees. He's just staring.
Yeah, Tano, it's definitely night here. It's 10:48 p.m. We're in Brisbane, Queensland.
Wow, 10:48. Wow.
Yeah.
Started at 9, didn't we? 9:10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at Amazon and see if I can find any books on that lady. Do you guys
the lady in the blue skirt's to the right hand drawer of the cabinet.
Oh. Someone said that they saw a hand on the cabinet. So there's a bit of history there. I'll tell you what. We bought this this beautiful pine cabinet from a charity. So, what's it called? What was it? Lifeline? Salvo. St. Vincent's.
No, Salvation Army.
Salvation Army, sorry. And there's a few people, mediums, that have spotted things on this, like a hand and this and that, an apparition.
And orbs coming
Orbs. Oh, I've seen the orbs. That came on our video. So there's definitely something there. We've also got second-hand furniture. So that chair there, I always think there's some sort of that one there. There's some sort of spiritual activity on that one. Yeah. So we've got a lot of second-hand stuff. But that pine cabinet's really nice.
It is a beautiful cabinet, I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, we've bought a lot of things at retro shops and charity organisations.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. This koala here is actually a door stopper, koala toy. And I find that the koala, I think a lot of the spirits do attach to the koala. I've placed that K2 meter elsewhere in the house and it doesn't show up, an orange colour. That could be too. Could be also the koala that has some spirits, inside it or whatever, or around it. And that's why it comes up orange. When they're very strong entities, I don't know, if they're very strong entities, they will get it to the red colour. Cats do see spirits. I believe Archie does stare into space sometimes and looks like sometimes you watch him and he's looking at the wall, at nothing. There's no insect. Yeah, we need to do a cleanse all the time. We've got sage. We're not able to find sage as in sage leaves. We've got the powdered form, but we've got bay leaves as well.
I might have to go to Bunnings and get a sausage and bread with it.
A sausage and bread. I don't think a lot of people know that if they're from America or Africa or Bunnings.
Okay, those are from overseas. We have a big, massive hardware store here. Bit like a Walmart, but it's a hardware store.
It's called Bunnings.
Yeah. Anyway, so they basically sell everything, hardware and plants. So
really?
you go.
Heidi says sage does nothing. Really?
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, they're saying that bay leaves can do the trick too.
Well, the bay leaves that we can buy from the supermarket. And
someone said I use also lavender.
Oh, lavender.
It's got a beautiful smell anyway.
I was growing some lavender.
Yeah. The static electricity goes away and then it comes back on your camera. Sorry, Lana. The static electricity goes away and then it comes back on your camera. Oh, you reckon sage is overuse and underrated? No?
Yeah.
Sage.
Some people say that and some people say it's the best thing out.
Yeah. There are people on TikTok, they swear by it. They say
to be honest,
it cleanses your body and does this.
And to be honest, we don't know what the truth is. So people say it's sage, some people say it's bay leaves.
And some people say it's lavender too. Combine it all together.
Why not cover all bases and have it all?
Have it all, yeah.
Yeah.
And someone said to put in lemons and try everything. Yeah, they always talk about sage, don't they?
Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme.
Oh, there's a song. Oh no, we're going to break out in song again. There's probably newcomers here. They don't realise that we're also singing paranormal investigators. Should we do a song again or not?
Well, why don't you do it?
Well, I need YouTube. You know me. I need the lyrics.
You want the lyrics? Okay.
Someone goes, yes. Someone likes our...
Someone's been waiting for this. Oh my.
So what are you going to sing, Mr. G? Oh, should we do a duet? We always end, towards the end of our Q&A, we try and do a little highlight and a bit of singing.
Yeah, so let's do that one.
I used to sing in school choirs, school musicals.
Because that's actually, a lot of people don't realise this, but most of Simon and Garfunkel's singing was duets.
Oh, okay. Oh, here comes Archie the cat. Hello. Want to say hello to everyone, Archie? Archie? Arch, up here. Arch. Yeah.
I could sing it Simon and Garfunkel all night, actually.
Hey? Oh, Simon and Garfunkel. Well, I sang a Fleetwood Mac song the other day. Heidi says I used to host karaoke shows. Lol. Yeah. We've been to many karaoke nights at around Brisbane in Queensland, Australia. Also been in the city. Been at Fortitude Valley, one of the places there, pubs. Oh, okay. You sing Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
I think Mr. G's going to sing now. I think he doesn't want to do a duet with me.
No, why don't you do it?
I don't know, what's the song? Oh, is this...
Scarborough Fair.
Oh, Scarborough.
You know it.
Oh, bring it here so I can get the words. Are you...
Oh, you start it.
Oh, okay. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley... Oh, I've forgotten this bit. I mean, I know the words.
Okay, let me take it in.
I think this is not the right piece of music, but anyway.
Yeah, it
you
is.
do it.
Well, we're talking about sage.
Sage, rosemary, and thyme. I know it. Okay.
She once was true love of mine. Tell her to make me Canberra shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Oh, you used to be a DJ when you were 19. Sours. DJ.
No, she need a word.
Oh, that was high.
And should be
Sour.
true
Must have been
love
some.
of
DJ when I was
mine.
19.
Tell her to find me an acre of land. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I might sing another song, a duet. What about if we sing? We need to practice it a bit more. It's an old song, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can actually find a version without the harmonies in it. That's a bit off-putting. It might be a bit too off-putting.
Do you sometimes have dreams that will guide you to a haunted location? Not really. We don't want to do, ever, abandoned homes because we don't want to be arrested.
Yeah.
You know, it could be the landlord. Some people have said, oh, but you can ask permission from the security guard, right? Security. Okay, security, we get the permission. We go in. Then the landlord gets complaints, people ringing in going, there's someone in your place, blah, blah, blah.
You can't really turn around and say, oh, but the security guard that was an hour here...
Yeah, an
Here
hour
an
ago.
hour before I said, oh, we can go in.
We can go in.
That's
yeah.
not going to work with the cops.
No, the cops will do.
It really won't.
No, they won't like that.
No.
Oh,
So, what song are you thinking?
what song? Quick.
Well, I don't know.
Well, what's a duet? You want to do Candy? Let's try that.
Candy?
Yeah,
Okay.
Candy.
Does anybody know Candy?
Candy? Does anyone know that song? I usually sing Pink and Olivia. Oh, Olivia. Olivia Newton-John. Yeah. Oh, I love Grease. We've done duets, myself and Mr. G. Yeah, that need to be Guide to the Lights. Yeah, true. I've had dreams of my mum. She passed away in 2021. She keeps popping up in my dreams. It's like she's trying to send me a message.
Yeah, my dad tells me he keeps dreaming of my mum.
No.
She just passed away.
Yeah. Yeah, I see my mum in my dreams every so often. Summer lovin'. Okay, let's do Summer lovin'.
Yeah.
Someone sung.
She's going to force me to go through before I had this one.
Oh, what song are you putting out? Summer lovin'?
That's going to be Candy.
Oh, candy. Okay, we're going to do candy, then we'll do possibly... oh, you have to bring it in. I don't know the words.
Remember I start.
Who starts?
I'll start.
We'll bring... Oh,
It was a rainy afternoon. 1999. Big city. Geez, it's been 20 years. Candy, you were so fine. This is the way you start singing. Beautiful, beautiful girl from the north.
Is that you? Yeah.
You burn my heart with a flickering torch. I had a dream that no one else could see. You gave me love for free. Candy, 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 I can't let you go. All my life you honored me, I love you so. Candy, 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 I can't let you go. Life is crazy.
He's got a big party.
Candy, baby. And then he'll pop.
What's this? Well, it hurt me real bad when you left. Hey, I'm glad you got out. But I miss you. I've had a hole in my heart for so long. I've learned to fake it and just smile along. Down on the street, those men are all the same. I need a love, not games, not games.
Yeah, together.
Oh.
Candy, 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 I can't let you go. All my life, you haunted me, I love you so. Candy, 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 I can't let you go. Life is crazy. I know, baby.
Is that your song?
Candy, baby. That's
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Candy, 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 I can't let you go. All my life, you're haunting me, I love you so. Candy, 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 life is crazy. Candy, baby. Candy, baby. I'll let you sing my sister.
Oh,
Candy, candy.
Whatever.
How was that, someone?
That's Mr. G's song. I want to do an ABBA song.
Ever? Okay.
SOS.
SOS. So you're going to do SOS by Dimash, are you?
By ABBA.
Oh, baby. It's just a joke.
I mean, I could sing Miley Cyrus, but I've done that so many times now. Flowers.
No one dares does the Dimash song because he's such a superb singer.
A lot of people don't even know that he's a great singer.
The world's best in Mr. G's opinion.
Oh, yeah, no, in my opinion, he's the best too, yeah. Because he can do high notes, very high notes, and very low notes. And in between.
Just wondering if Selwyn's caught.
Yeah, Selwyn, do you know about Dimash? He's known in Europe, Australia not so much, and maybe possibly not even America. Oh no, he has gone to America.
Yeah, this is your song.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a beautiful voice. Beautiful range.
Lost my big up.
I lost 50 kilos.
It's the ads again. Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find. I tried to reach for you, but you have closed your mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. It used to be so nice, used to be so good. So when you need me, darling, can't you hear SOS? The love you gave me, nothing else can save it. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? You seem so far away, though you are standing here. You made me feel alive, and something died out here. I really tried to make it out. I wish I understood what happened to our love. It used to be so good. So when you need me, darling, can't you hear SOS? The love you gave me, nothing else can save it. SOS. When you go, sorry, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? So when you need me, darling, can you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? There you go. Stop that up there, will you? Yeah, Mr. G should join in as Bjorn. That's what someone said.
Join. You mean the male who moused like he's singing?
Which one?
I used to remember that, like, it'll be obviously a 2-part female harmony, and then Bjorn would be like mouthing it like he was singing, but you wouldn't actually hear his voice. I believe there was one ABBA song where he sung lead on, though.
Yeah.
So he can sing, he just never got to sing. So, but Benny and Bjorn went on to write the theatre play Chess, yeah, which has got the song One Night in Bangkok, if anybody knows that.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. So not a lot of people know that was written by Benny and Bjorn from ABBA.
Yeah, no, I could sing better when I'm standing. It's just sitting, and also it really drained me today. The spirit connection today, and so I'm not singing the best tonight. I really sing really well when I'm at karaoke as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do some theatre. Do you know some theatre? Can I do Stars from Les Miserables?
They're trying to do Dimash, sing Ave Maria.
Oh, God. Did someone say if he knew Dimash at all?
Yeah, no, yeah, Heidi. So, yeah, no. At the moment, I'm not feeling too good, so I wasn't singing the best.
I'd always seen weight loss as something.
I thought it sounded great.
Yeah. Oh no, Heidi's saying that I've got I don't know, something about breathing. It's just I'm not breathing that well today, and also sitting down, and yeah, no,
Here we go.
not good. I like singing when I'm standing up.
There, out in the darkness, our futures is running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I shall never yield, till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark. Mine is the way of the Lord. And those who follow the path of the righteous shall have the reward. If they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword. Stars in the multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keep on watching the night, keep on watching the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flames. Okay. That's a bit of Les Mis, if anybody wants to know.
David Bowie.
David Bowie. Okay. Ray, you can do David Bowie.
I've never sung any David Bowie songs.
No, yeah. How about Let's Dance? Well, you can join in, you know the song.
Someone says doing Music of the Night. I need to go drink some water.
Mm. Yeah.
Off tackle.
Well, Let's Dance or Modern Girl.
Just get up.
That was sports.
No, modern's a bit too fast, but the singing low.
Imagine what you could be buying instead.
How about
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to sing the song they playing on the radio. Let's dance while color lights up your face. Let's sway, sway through the crowd in an empty space. Pretty hard not to dog it out, though. If you say run, I'll run with you. And if you say hi, we'll hide. Because my love for you will break my heart.
Oh, Lana Marie's going. Okay, good night.
And if you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower.
Heidi says, "Wow, I can't use that word."
What's that?
And she goes, "That's so similar. He sounds similar."
To what? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually get asked to do David Bowie a lot. David Bowie and Red Hot Chili Peppers, I get asked all the time.
Yeah, when you go to karaoke. Do you ever sing David Bowie over there, karaoke?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I might do Life on Mars. I love doing that one.
Oh, okay.
Anybody familiar with Life on Mars?
Yeah, he seriously sounds like him. It's freaky.
So that's the guy from Arcade Fire. Highly recommend Arcade Fire if you've never heard him.
Only from the best provider of iPhone plans, Vodafone. Get iPhone 14 Pro now at Vodafone with a 48 megapixel camera.
Is that the new iPhone?
It's a bit of false advertising. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna sing again.
12 swirls
Yeah, you can have your drink.
with crispy wafer.
Oh,
Cadbury
okay.
12 breakaway.
Okay. Marie's going to have to sing sooner or later.
What's that one?
In a garden for small affair, to a girl with a mousy hair. But her mom is yelling no, and her daddy is told her to go. But her friend is nowhere to be seen. She walks through her sunken dreams to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, for she's lived it 10 times or more. Could split in the eyes of fools as he asks her to focus on sailors fighting on the dance hall. One man, look at the caveman go. Here's a radio show. Take a look at the long man beating on the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know. He's a best-selling show. He's a life on Mars. Oh yeah, that's enough David Bowie for tonight.
Hey, that TikTok post that I put up, me singing Natalie Imbruglia, has gone a little bit viral.
Yeah, I had a good school friend. He passed away at 50. He was snorkeling
Yeah, that's
on a holiday,
he suffered asthma, didn't
and he suffered an asthma attack while he was snorkeling, and he drowned. And
That's terrible.
yeah, so anyway, I found out that he loved David Bowie, and I'd never actually sung a David Bowie song before. Can you believe it? Oh, actually, no, sorry, that's not true. The week David Bowie died, I'd never sung a David Bowie song, so I did a David Bowie song. I think the song I did was, trying to think of it again. Oh, it'll come to me. Yeah, when my friend died, I actually sang that song, and I was literally breaking down as I was singing it, but I kept on and I think I did it quite well. And it was just so emotional, you know. And
Yeah, it's very sad. How old was
Yeah.
he when he passed?
he'd just turned 50. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And it's kind of really sad. I wrote something on the school site about him, and his father was so moved,
Yeah.
he made contact with me. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's
yeah.
very sad.
So yeah, but I got a couple of young friends. Every time they met up with me at karaoke, they begged me to do David Bowie. Yeah. David Jones is his real name, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So what song do you want to do, Marty? Anything you want. You got it.
Well, I don't want to say Miley Cyrus again. Flowers. Keep doing her.
Do you want to do Molly?
Oh, I can do. What's that other song that I always sing at karaoke? Mr. G knows.
What, Feeling Good by Michael Bublé? Have you done that yet?
I did it the other night.
Oh, okay. What about, what's another one you do that's really good? You do a few guy songs too. What about Thanks and Memories?
Oh yeah. Thanks, Father. I'm still like an emotional wreck after that spiritual.
Well, maybe you need not.
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm like out of breath at the moment, so. But I'll see how I go with the thanks for the memories. Yeah, I had a splitting headache. It always happens when I've done a spirit talk. I had slight pain in the chest, and then also
From nature to you.
headache.
Introducing Botanicals'
For those who don't
first
think
natural
Marie can rock
fragrance
out, listen to this.
fragrances infused with
Well, let's see if I can. I've just got to drink some water first.
Keep your home fresh 24/7. Botanica, inspired.
This
by
is
nature.
Marie's rock song. She does it really well.
Should I stand up and do it? Yeah. Look at some. Oh God, okay. I'm gonna make it. Oh. He's got to say.
Go
Wait a
back
minute.
to the
Sorry.
start.
No, it's just a very small writing. Can
Oh,
you just,
okay, you want
he's
full
got to
screen.
enlarge the full screen. Sorry. Try again. Okay. Is it okay? It's paused. All right. I'm gonna make a bend and break. Say a prayer, but let the good times roll. In case God doesn't show. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life. Oh, who does he think he is? If that's the worst he got, better put your fingers back to the key. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. See, it tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh. Been looking forward to the future, but my eyesight is going bad. And this crystal ball, it's always cloudy, except for when you look into the past. One night stand, oh, one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. See, it tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh, I said I only think in form of crunching numbers in hotel rooms, collecting page 6 lovers. Get me out of my mind and get you out of those clothes. I'm a line away from getting you into the mood. Oh, one night, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. See, it tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh, one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. See, it tastes like you, only sweeter. Whoa. That's it. Thanks for the memories. Who's Fallout Boy? That's Fallout Boy.
So what's the crowd saying?
Oh, thank you.
I've lost over 80 kilos.
I've lost 35
next
kilos.
one?
I lost
Do you want to do a duet? We'll do a
I lost
duet.
56 kilos.
Yeah, what's
Oh, let's do
50 kilos. It just
one?
works.
one more duet. So we'll do Grease song maybe. Oh no, don't do Time Warp. Let me see. Wait. Yeah, can you get? Oh, someone wanted you to sing "House of the Rising Sun."
Oh, okay.
Tony's not here. No, not tonight. She's not here. But she said, "Do House of the Rising Sun." I said, "Oh, I just want to hear it first." Maybe it's it.
She was here earlier.
Oh, is Tony here? I could do it too.
Yeah, you do it.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. And God, I know I'm on one.
It's a great song even to this day.
I know, it's beautiful. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans.
Unfortunately, I've got to belt this song out. I can't belt
Oh, that's
it
gone
out.
back to. Oh. Yeah, I'll get Mr. G to join that to do it.
Oh, I can't really belt this one out though. Late at night. Okay, I have to sing lower key.
Oh yeah.
The only thing. No, I can't do it with so low.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Can I'll start it from the start. At least I can do that part low.
Okay, he's going to do the start and I'll do it. Wow, what time is it? Is it 11:30? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's... Oh yeah, we've got to get the eggs ready out for the kids. What's that song? So where's everyone from? 15. Yeah, wow, 18,000 likes. Keep double tapping.
Okay, I can do Arcade Fire at low voice.
Which one?
Or like low level. So okay, just to explain to people, we can't really sing that loud because we've got sleeping humans in the
Yeah,
house.
that's probably why I'm not belting it out too powerful.
Yeah. The House of the Rising Sun, just if you're male, you just can't sing that low.
Yeah.
You know, like in a quiet voice.
Yeah.
It's just because it's all power.
We've got people joining. Where's everyone from?
Mm.
So Heidi said, as I said earlier, he may not have seen. Thank you for this. It's exactly what we need and it's fun. Thanks.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, you can also share this live if you can. Just on the bottom right-hand corner there,
Right.
the share icon.
Help to stop a cold. with
This is a
Tears
remarkable
First
song.
Defense. 4 out
And
of 5
if
Australians
you're thinking it sounds like David Bowie, well, he does sound like David Bowie.
Oh, which one? You got a David Bowie song?
No, it's not David Bowie, but a lot of people think he sounds like David Bowie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does sound like David Bowie, this guy. This is a lovely song.
Oh, this is an amazing song, this one.
What's his name?
Oh, I don't know what the lead singer's name is, but the band's Arcade Fire.
Oh, okay. Bris Vegas. Yep, brilliant Bris Vegas here.
Every inch of sky's got a star. Every inch of skin's got a scar. Guess you got everything now. Every inch of space in your head.
Yeah, we should do this
Fill
in
up
the
the
daytime.
things
Yeah, it's getting
that you
quite late
read.
here.
Guess you got everything now. Every film that you've ever seen fills up the spaces in your dreams. That reminds me. Every inch of road's got a sign. Everybody uses the same line. I pledge allegiance to everything now. And every song that I've ever heard is playing at the same time. It's the same. It reminds me we got everything now. You wanted to take over. We will speed it up to the break. 'Cause every time you smile, it's a fake. Stop pretending you got everything now. I need it. I want it. I can't live without it. I can't live without it. Everything now.
You know this song, everyone?
So beautifully written, the song. It's one of the best written songs I've ever heard, actually.
You're talking about if we sang at the cemetery.
Every inch of road's got a town. Daddy, how come you're never around? I miss you like everything now. Mama, leave the food on the stove. Leave your car in the middle of the road. This happy family with everything now. We turn the speakers up to the break. 'Cause every time you smile, it's a fake. Stop pretending we got everything now. I need it. I want it. I can't live without it. I can't live without it. Every room in the house is filled up with shit. I can't live without it. I need it. I can't live without it. Everything now.
Very good.
This is the la 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 part. There's always a la la la
It's
part in
always
all the
lower,
good songs.
yeah. So look, Heidi's saying, play music, it's so important in our lives, it would have been even in theirs.
La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
quite late.
Stop pretending. You've got it. I need it. I want it. Can't live without. Can't live without. I can't live. Every room in my house is filled up with shit. I can't live without. I need it. Can't live without. I can't live. Every inch of space in my heart is filled with something I never stop. The ashes of everything now. And then you're black again. Can make it back again.
If you're joining of late, this is in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. We're doing a bit of singing after our history cemetery tour today, and also Spirit Talk, which was very emotionally draining. So we're doing a Q&A and just towards the end of our live stream, doing a bit of singing.
Can I back it up with the suburbs
as
and
a
then you
highlight?
can sing if you want?
What's that? What's
The
the suburb?
suburbs.
The guys. No, people are going to bed. No.
Oh, okay. What about you? Do you want to sing?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so it's quite late here. It's 11:35
Yeah, what
p.m.
song do you want to do?
I don't know. I said let's do a duet. And
Oh,
then we'll
duet.
finish. Yeah. Because people are going to go.
Okay, what about, did we manage to find Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton at all?
Islands in the stream. No one in between. Wow, where's everyone from? Yeah, keep sharing this. We're might do just duet now. See how it goes. I've had the time of my life. Oh, I know that song.
Oh, yeah.
Is that from? Was that from Dirty Dancing too?
Okay, we're going to do that one.
Oh, I love that song. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah, it just took my breath away. A lot of it. And it's just I'm trying to process it and singing now, so I just can get over it.
I hate to say this, but I start.
Okay, you start.
Mouse tend to start these songs.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah. Right. Here's the time of my life. I never felt this way before. I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
Think of me now.
Just leave it there.
I've been waiting for so long. Now I'm barely time to something stand by me.
Does that mean it?
Together, huh?
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember, you're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I'll tell you something.
This could be love because I've had the time of my life. No, I've never felt this way before.
Yes, I swear
It's the truth, 'cause I owe it all to you.
All right. now we're really getting into it.
Oh,
you just
Right.
swap. Oh,
It's
sorry,
a
he
skip. It's a skip.
he skipped it. We'll go back again. Don't touch it.
That's it.
With my body and soul, want you more than you ever know. So we'll
just let it go. Don't be afraid to lose control.
Yes, I know what's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight. And remember, you're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I'll tell you something. This could be love because I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you. 'Cause I've had the time of my life. I've searched through every open door till I found the truth. And I owe it all to you. Yeah, let's dance. It's a nice song.
Always a sax solo in the 80s.
Yeah, happy Easter, everyone.
Every decent song in the 80s had a sax solo.
There's never too much chocolate. What do you reckon? Lots of chocolate?
Yeah, the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before.
Yes, I swear it's the truth.
And I owe it all to you.
And I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear
It's the truth.
and I owe it all to you.
Yeah, the time of my life. Just as every open door.
Till I found the truth. And I owe it all to you. The time of my life.
No,
Never felt this way before.
yes,
I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you. What a great song.
Fun fact. Who wants to hear the fun fact?
Another song?
Bill Medley, who did the male part in that song, was the same Bill Medley that was in the Righteous Brothers.
Someone goes, did Marie do the jump? Mr. G caught her. You know, remember she did? She leaps and she goes into his arms.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't do that. But let's just imagine that.
Yes. Fun fact, Bill Medley, who did that duet with Jennifer Warren,
Yeah.
was Bill Medley from the Righteous Brothers,
Wow, Righteous Brothers.
who did that song, Unchained Melody. And also, you got that, lost that loving feeling.
Lost that love and feeling.
Whoa, that love
Top Gun.
feeling.
Yes. Remember when Tom Cruise sang it?
And Jennifer Warren also did a duet with Joe Cocker.
Joe Cocker. Oh,
Mm.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the spirits were singing in the background there without the ghost shoebox. You know that orange colour? Amber.
Yeah.
It's going crazy.
So what did everybody think? Did they like the singing?
Yeah, it's alright.
Did we pass the audition, as the Beatles would say?
Oh, yeah. Who likes the Beatles? We're going to sleep in tomorrow. Yeah, Heidi says, I think you should do this every time, just as a cold out. It was fun and we're all happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they say? I've got a friend, she's a soprano. She says I've got a mezzo-soprano voice. She's living, she's 90. She just turned 90. And she says most of her friends have passed away and they never sang. She's a singer. It's all to do with the lungs. Good for the lungs, good for the heart, good for everything. For your overall well-being. Singing.
I think Heidi's saying we should do this every time to sing out.
Yeah, we'll do that as a highlight after Q&A. What about it?
Extra incentive to hang around for Q&A. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Heidi says, I left you a few messages above on some advice about connecting with the worldwide parapeeps. Okay. And then Heidi says, they are honestly amazing and welcoming and so full of knowledge that happy to share. And Selma says, my dad is a lyric tenor and mum a soprano. I know, wow. I'm sure you've got a great voice, Selwyn. It's got to come in the genes there.
How do we go on non-opera, Selwyn?
Yeah. Yes, so skip a generation. Well, Archie's looking at nothing. He's looking up there. Look. No, just turn around. I'm just showing Mr. Jen. There's nothing. There's no insect. No, nothing. He's just looking into space.
Wow.
Looking at the wall. I think he detects
detects energy.
Spirits, yeah. Okay, Heidi says we've even got a priest on there, which is really cool. Wow. So have you put it into DM, did you say? Did you DM us? Archie, come back here.
Yeah, we're so...
He's very knowledgeable, very helpful and very good at what he does. So what's the name? You said parapeeps. Where is it? Are they? Sorry, are they paranormal investigators? Parapeeps, you said. Yeah, they are. Okay. What else have I got? Oh, okay. Are they parapeeps? Are they Australian or are they in paranormal? Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I watch a lot of other paranormal investigators just to, get ideas and
to be honest,
to learn from each other.
We come in peace, love and
Archie?
respect. We got that from someone else.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch other people do
But it's very effective, though. I like that the best of all the things that are said. That's why we adopted
so we get our, we get ideas, we learn from each other. Yeah.
Do you keep old vinyls? Well, strange you should mention that.
Strange you should mention that. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
And I do say I do have ABBA, the album. Yeah. Mr. G's got Pink Floyd.
Oh yeah, I got a very rare edition.
He's got a rare one. It's a pink vinyl.
Yeah, pink vinyl,
Archie.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Archie's going crazy right
now. The interesting thing about Dark Side of the Moon is they made it in black vinyl everywhere in the world except Australia.
So he's one of the few that has the pink one.
So in a rare concert edition in 1987.
Oh, Archie's
they
going crazy.
made only 1,300 pink vinyl copies, and I have one of them.
Sorry, so how many?
1,300 in the world, and I've got one of them.
He's got one of them.
Yeah.
They haven't gone up in price, though. if they're supposed to be collectors.
Heidi, I didn't grow up listening to Led Zeppelin because my parents were pretty square.
Yeah, so was my parents.
Yeah. I discovered them as an adult.
Well, we grew up with Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Well, it's more, I think, more the men that love Pink Floyd. Yeah.
What would cost millions? Definitely not the album. I've checked today.
Yeah, it hasn't gone up much. You would think, it's quite rare.
Yeah.
No, I wish it was.
Anywhere from about $50 to $400.
But that's they're supposed to be rare. It's did you say 1,500 in the world? Pink vinyl.
1,300.
1,300, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that's rare.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I'm hanging on to it for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be worth a fortune one day.
Yeah, Pink Floyd.
Oh, also I've got the Thick as a Brick Jeff Rotel album.
Heidi says also group listening to AC/DC.
Yeah.
You grew up. AC/DC and all these other people. Mum was into 60s pop and rolling. So yeah, my mum was into Elvis. Also the Beatles. So I grew up loving Elvis, and I still do to this day.
Yeah, my mum had the
I watched all his
two
movies.
double vinyl best ofs of the Beatles era.
Yeah, his mum was more into the Beatles. She did love Elvis too. She told me before she passed.
Yeah, I think my mum was more into the later Elvis than the early Elvis. Yeah. Like myself, I definitely like the later Elvis songs. Yeah, Stones were kind of cool. They made rhythm and blues cool.
Yeah.
Rolling Stones.
Oh, Neil Diamond? Ooh.
Actually, the Rolling Stones still sound fantastic.
Someone's got the whole collection, he says. Oh, his dad. His dad has all the collection of Neil Diamond.
Yeah, Neil Diamond had some amazing songs. Yeah, Neil Diamond is one of the artists that really thanks Australia, because a lot of artists did really well in Australia but not so well elsewhere.
Yeah.
And Neil Diamond's one, ABBA's another, Suzi Quatro.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Even Cyndi Lauper got a break here, I think. Yeah. A lot of it actually driven by Molly Meldrum, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Countdown.
He promoted a lot of music.
Yeah,
new
Countdown.
music.
Archie? We'll bring Archie over again.
Where's Heidi? Where are you from, Heidi?
I thought she said she was from US, I think. I'm not sure. Could be wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think...
okay, Heidi's going to go. So, all right. Yeah, good night. We might go soon too.
Oh, from Melbourne. Okay, yeah,
Melbourne, that's it. Yeah. Thanks for being on this live and earlier on.
Yeah, I do know ABBA were very appreciative of how Australia supported them, for sure. Yeah. And, in fact, one of the album covers was photographed in Australia, wasn't it? Arrival. Yeah.
Oh, Archie's going crazy over here. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Heidi's got to go.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Melbourne's cold now. You've had a few months of warm
too.
weather though. At least you get to watch more AFL football than we do in Brisbane.
Yeah. Hey Archie, come here.
Rugby league's a big game up here. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's they kind of got their break. Like I know they won Eurovision, but they didn't really make it big until Australia started taking notice. When Australia started taking
you're talking
notice,
about
then
ABBA.
other parts started taking notice.
Yeah, Arrival, the ABBA album.
America.
I think
and
I've got
England.
that one. Have I got the Arrival with the helicopter?
Yeah, I
in the
think you
front?
do.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
helicopter one.
Yeah.
Is it worth anything? I always ask.
No, if the letters were around,
I
were
know.
the right way around, it would have been worth
Yeah.
a fortune. Yeah.
I know the letters were. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's worth a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and if the ABBA letters were the way you've written it, it would be worth a fortune. Yeah. There was actually some mistake copies made, and
Yeah,
they're the valuable ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
same with coins. The Australian Mint or the UK.
Yeah. For those
if
who are
there's
not
an
from
error
our,
on the coin, it's worth a lot more.
yeah,
It's
for
more.
those who are not from our generation, the proper way to spell ABBA, as the band spelt it, is to have the first B forward and the second B backwards. Yeah. Yeah, have a look at their album cover next time. Yeah. True story. Yeah, so some record producing company actually spelt it the right way, BBA, but that's actually incorrect. So those albums, when they realised the mistake, they're already sold, and the people that own those albums, it's
Are you
worth
sure
a
it's like
fortune.
that? I thought it was the other way around. Yeah.
Oh, back to front, you mean? Oh no, it'll have to be Google.
Yeah, go to Google. Google search.
I know one of the B's is the wrong way around. Yeah.
So
Mike
height?
Boy's just joined.
Yeah, we've got Mike.
Yeah.
Got people join. We're in Brisbane, in Queensland, Australia. Where are you all from? Got Christine.
Yeah, we're talking
Dave.
all things paranormal earlier, but we're talking music now.
Talking music. We just did a bit of singing.
Yeah.
It's quite late now here. Probably the neighbours are going, why are those people singing?
Yeah, 3 minutes to midnight, so best we're not burst into song.
No more now.
Yeah.
Quite late.
Yeah, the new vinyls are very expensive now.
They
for
are.
sure.
Yeah. And we've got Mike from New South Wales.
Yeah, quite a lot of the new bands are producing vinyl, but they're charging about $80 for an album.
What?
Yeah.
I've got some old the Beatles, the smaller record. The vinyl.
Yeah, a lot of the younger generation are cotton on to the fact that digital actually loses the sound quality over vinyl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Vinyl is so much better. Why don't they just keep it as vinyls?
No, I'm talking about the early 90s. I knew someone who had a $15,000 sound system. He bought everything individually.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, his record players was like $4,000 worth or something. Alone.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what the Vantage vinyl has is you can hear the instruments like separated and very clear. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
You guys make amazing lives.
Yeah.
Did you hear us singing before, or you just only come on?
Yeah.
We did an earlier live stream today at Gatton Cemetery. Yeah. That was quite, quite remarkable what we got out of the spirit talk. We actually managed to get confirmation from one of the spirits that we did the story on, the true crime story.
Yeah, we did a true crime story from 1898. Those who weren't watching.
And there's a memorial and the burial of the whole family.
Yeah.
I think it's more memorial, that one, isn't it? They're not actually buried there, do you think?
Oh, so Mike B's only just come on, yeah. Yeah, we did a paranormal earlier in the day.
Yeah.
And it was an 1898
True crime story.
triple unliving of 3 siblings.
Yeah.
2 sisters and a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still a cold case.
Still a cold case to this
Yeah,
day.
to
I
this
wasn't
day.
aware of this story until Mr.
Yeah.
G did some research.
It happened on Boxing Day, 1898. So we went to the gravesite and memorial, and we did a paranormal.
Mr. G, I just want to ask, the memorial, are they actually buried there, or is it just
Yeah.
a memorial? They are, yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't they have 10 children? Why aren't the other children buried there?
Good question.
Yeah, because we only
maybe
noticed the
'cause they
3
went-
siblings who were
Well, maybe because they
unalived.
went and did their own thing after.
Well,
But,
perhaps, yeah.
Yeah, so 3 siblings are buried there with their parents who
No,
lived
of
to an
course,
older age.
the other ones might have married and then they're buried with their
Of
own.
course, yeah.
Yeah, so one of them, Ellen, she came through.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
she talked about. She said yes. Did you go to the races on that day prior to what happened later? And she confirmed. She said yes. And she said her name as well. We didn't even mention her name, and she said Ellen.
Oh, his sister said her name too.
And the sister too, Norah. Yeah.
Yeah. And the brother said how he was unlived.
Yeah. So it's all in our
Yeah.
the Ghost Tube Box video and also the live stream.
Yeah, might be not to worry. We've got it all recorded, so we'll be putting the ghost tube on.
Yeah, I think the Ghost Tube is easier.
in
With
the post
TikTok,
soon. Yeah.
TikTok they only give me snippets, and it can be a big file. It's very hard to download.
Yeah,
So
but I got all
snippets.
that recorded.
Yeah, that's good. He's got it
Yeah.
recorded. His
Yeah.
Ghost Tube
Yeah.
Box. We have in the past recorded orbs in our house when we were doing a live stream. And Ghost Tube Box, we had 2 orbs coming from the TV. One that came towards the camera, and another one that just came from the top part of that TV and down to the speakers.
I'm still actually going through the ghost tubes from 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so much of it.
And it takes me a lot of time to edit as well. So he does the what do you call it? Getting the video together. Then I do a bit more editing, and then I add the extra the words that pop up.
Although today was so
then-
remarkable. It was second time that we've spoke to people that have been victims of crime.
And they've actually come through.
Yeah.
They seem to be attached to me. A lot of the mediums say. They communicate to me, and they actually mentioned my name, Mr. G. Did you notice that? Someone wrote and said, because I asked the spirits, please, my name is Marie. You can call out my name. Apparently, then my name was called out, and they can hear it through their headphones. I just could barely hear it. So when I listen back, I will hear it. I'm sure I will hear that my name called. So it's quite amazing.
Next question: how long it took to put this together?
Oh, this is a live stream. This is just.
This is live stream.
This is a live stream.
Yeah.
So then afterwards, we then get little snippets and put it together. So that's when it takes time because, there are little like blank spots that we have to delete or, where the spirit doesn't say anything. So someone says, I think about afterlife all the time. Can't imagine when we die we become orbs. Yeah. Yeah, we've still got those orbs of yours, Selwyn, screenshots.
Yeah.
They look like they lit up. They must have been reflecting off a light. But when you capture the live stream with the orbs and they're moving, it came up like they were lit up. So I think it's because it was a live stream and they might have been reflecting off the light in the house, in the living room.
Yeah, so we've someone caught some orbs for us.
Yeah, I've still got it there.
On the live stream, and you sent us the images. Yeah. And
I've got it there. I'll get it.
And we also caught on camera some orbs going towards the camera from the TV.
Yeah, that's what I just said before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's in a TikTok post too. So if you look up, go back in our TikTok post, it says we captured 2 orbs. Yeah, you can go in there.
Yeah, we're gathering so much evidence for the afterlife. It's crazy. Yeah, and
and unfortunately we had human stalkers ruin our live stream again.
oh yeah, yeah. That's the unfortunate side of it.
That's the unfortunate side of things. That we tried to not reveal where we're going, but the locals will recognise the area and head that way. Yeah. So we had a male. I thought he was just mourning the loss of someone. He was sitting near a grave or sitting on a grave, which you shouldn't do unless it's your own relatives that are deceased there. And I thought, looks like he's okay. No, he's the one that actually then disappeared for a little while. He hid behind the bushes or something and came around and just got us by surprise from behind. And that was creepy. And he was persistent. What did he say first? He said, "Oh, can I help you with anything?"
Oh, can I help you look for something?
Yeah.
We said, no, we're good.
No, we're good. Yeah.
Oh, you sure? I want to help you look for something. And we go, we're good.
I would say, just please go away. Yeah, he was watching the live stream all the time. Didn't realise.
And 2 weird women in black came around and they started following us everywhere. Yeah.
Dressed in black. Black gear. Yeah, like what they call those people that dress in black and attire, emo or something. I don't know.
Emos?
Yeah,
maybe they were emos. I don't know.
I hope they weren't a cult. Okay, just a little bit.
Yeah.
We don't know if they're on drugs or whatever.
Goths.
Goth. That's it. Goths.
Yeah. And there was a rough man with his dog that walked right past us.
Yeah, I moved away. Just to,
That's all on one live stream, hey?
he might be on the live stream too. Pictured.
Yeah, 4 people. Yeah.
I don't know. What is it with country cemeteries? We had that happen, stalking at another country cemetery.
Yeah, at least it has to
at
be the country
Dayboro.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. So we've learnt from that never to live stream in the car while we're travelling to our destination.
It's a pity because the people who follow us enjoy the drive so
I think we should just arrive at the cemetery and then just show the graves and not show the surroundings as well. And then people go, okay, I don't know where this is. But as soon as you start showing the surrounding area, the lake, there was a lake there, they would recognise, the locals would come out from their homes and whatever and just come and stalk us. It actually ruins it for everyone because we have to stop the live stream or have to stop the spirit talk.
Yeah, it's kind of a pity.
Luckily, Ellen, one of the spirits, came through. People had left or left us alone.
Yeah.
Or else that wouldn't have happened.
It was quite remarkable.
The spirits there of the siblings.
We didn't really get a lot of time to do the paranormal because we're dealing with people trying to disrupt us.
Yeah.
But we got enough time to actually get what we would aim to do.
Yeah.
So we believe we actually crossed over 4 tormented souls and a strong spirit that was keeping them from the crossing over.
Yeah.
So we think we crossed over as many as 5 spirits, which is kind of amazing. It's all caught on camera.
Yeah, so we used the Ghost Tube SLS, which
but we
captures
had to move very, very fast.
Captures apparitions,
Yeah.
Or spiritual activity anyway. So we've got all that. It's just putting it all together. We're still like 2 weeks behind with all the other live stream and filming and so much. There's so
I
much
got
content.
the SLS up today.
There's so many content material. It's just putting it together. Like the latest TikTok, it took me more than 3 hours just to get it all together after Mr. G gives me the video. It can take a while, and also adding in the words that the spirit says at the right time try and do it through TikTok. So a lot of editing there.
I don't know. We might be the paranormal investigators that actually do a drive too. So maybe that's our problem.
That's our problem.
Yeah.
I think we had Kazza say, I think don't do the live stream while you're driving. You know.
It's such a pity because it's
because
really...
they're waiting there for us. When we arrived, that guy was already there at the cemetery. I saw him. He was there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because he's a local. He's got to be a local.
Yeah, it's a real pity, really.
Yeah.
It's, I think it was something that was setting us apart. And basically it was giving us a good base of people when we actually get to our destination.
Actually, there was no one there when we thought there was no one there when we arrived. But then we saw him. There he was. Actually, no, I did see him walk in. Oh, he's a local. I saw him walk in from a distance.
Unless you just point your camera down so no one knows where we're going the whole time.
Yeah, that's a bit boring for people. They'll go, what's this?
Oh, yeah, but then you can't read it, can you? Oh, I suppose you can read it.
Yeah, everyone enjoys driving. I like watching other people driving in their in their live streams. I think there's a singing truck driver. I've watched him.
Yeah, we're trying to work out how we get across the stalker problem we're getting. Yeah. Even
though we say we're not going to show, we don't show the road signs, or it's just, it's familiar to the locals. That's all.
Yeah.
And we even say, if you're a local, please do not disturb us. Don't come, But no, there they were, stalking us. Even those two women, they looked like they were in probably late 30s or early 40s. I don't know. Dressed in black, like the men in black. No, I'm not joking.
Yeah, so we really enjoy this drive-through too.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, they really are spoiling a live stream, so we've got to come up with some way around it. Yeah.
I think it's because we're live streaming, you see. So there are, in the past there's been paranormal investigators and they've just filmed it on their own time, without anyone knowing. They're filming a cemetery and then they put it on TV, on Netflix or whatever. They don't get stalked because it's not being live streamed.
Yeah, but by doing a live stream, it really gives credibility.
Oh, it gives credibility. Yeah, everyone watching. Yeah. Especially that we got confirmation from the spirit eventually. I was so happy when Alan came through, one of the siblings. She really replied and said, Alan. Then we said, oh, and you enjoyed your win at the races? And she said, yes, and things like that. Confirmation there. But giving the name, when we hear the names come out, and Norah was heard as well, so that's an unusual name too, of our current times.
No one can really turn around and say, oh, well, what you're doing's, not legitimate. We do get people that are just trolls and they accuse us of it not being legitimate, well, even though...
They could have been the people in the cemetery pretending and then saying, oh, this is rubbish, I don't believe this. I said, well, you can change channels, just scroll on by.
Also, I actually want to tell you, one of those girls in black that was following us around, she said something really negative, like, oh, you need help or something like that.
No, did she say it in your face?
No, she said it on the live stream.
So you think it was her? Do you believe? Yeah, we reckon so because
I know it was her because I looked on the picture and it was exactly the same person.
Oh, it was her.
So yeah, so I immediately blocked her.
Oh, that's why then they followed us because they couldn't see the live stream anymore.
No, that was after they followed us. Yeah. So after I basically went up to them and I basically, because they were looking at the monument, or they were pretending to look at the monument after they stared at it before.
Because they wanted to see our devices, what we're using. Yeah. I'm telling you, they're curious.
So I basically went up to them and I looked at the monument, and it's a stunning monument. And I said, oh, it's a beautiful monument, but it's absolute tragedy what happened.
Yeah.
And then they just looked at me kind of stunned and they walked off. And then she jumped on the live stream later and she said that negative thing. So Yeah, so we got it blocked.
Yeah, so we just blocked
You can't
people.
watch our live streams anymore. Oh well.
Oh, then they come back as another
Yeah.
username.
Hopefully she doesn't come up under another profile, but
Yeah, it happened with Daybro too. The couple that were there, we had from a man named Noel. I remember his name, Noel. So if I ever see a Noel, I wasn't able to block, and even the moderators. I think at the time the moderators couldn't. They only had the ability to mute.
yeah.
Anyway, I said, we're going to block you because he was being negative. And I said, yeah, you can scroll on. Then, you know what he did so he could stay on and I wouldn't block him? He then gave some roses. And I said, oh, he's being nice now. Oh, okay. Well, you can stay on now. No, next time I'm just going to block the
I
person.
should have smelled a rat. And
Yeah,
anyway.
I know. I didn't know. I wasn't aware. But that's what happens, you see. They write, they put their little horrible comments and they're there right at the cemetery. Yeah. We know. We're learning now as
Kinda
we
weird.
go along.
Kind of weird though. You'd think they would, if they didn't like what we're doing, they'd just move on to something else. I mean, that's what any normal person would do.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like anything, you just go and watch something else that you do like.
Yeah.
A bit like flicking the old TV station in the past, you know.
Oh, we got 18,000 likes. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
So you'd turn on your TV and you'd go, oh, I don't like this show, and you'd go and watch another show.
Thanks for the likes, follows, and shares. Thanks for the roses. And thanks to our subscribers. We might finish up soon, Mr. G, because it's quite late now. And we would love to keep going.
Yeah, we're going to get all chocked out like everybody
Oh,
else
that's right. We've got
tomorrow.
we're going to be chocked out tomorrow.
Well, today, our time, actually.
Oh, yeah, it's today. Sorry. Yeah, it's today. It's after midnight.
Just gone past midnight here.
Yep, this is Brisbane here. Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
Yeah.
So, we'll be finishing up right probably now, Mr. G. What do you reckon? Yeah? So thanks, everyone. Thanks for supporting us here, and we'll be back
I
tomorrow.
really apologise to the people who are joining right now, but we've been doing this
For how long?
2.5 hours or
2.5 hours, and then earlier on today.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of live streams today.
Oh, thank you, someone.
Yep, we are doing another one tomorrow, so it'll be outdoors, and we're not going to reveal where, and we're not going to film in the car.
No filming in the car tomorrow. We're just having too many people disrupt our live streams.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll definitely be live streaming tomorrow.
Yeah, and weather permitting, of course.
We'll be doing some more paranormal investigations.
Yeah.
And let's hope we can cross over some other spirits to the next realm.
Yeah.
That have been, struggling.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Alan.
Thanks for being such a subscriber and such a big supporter of ours.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Really,
and to everyone else, thanks for all the support,
for joining,
for double tapping the screen, and for the shares. Yep. And for the
we'll be
likes.
live streaming about 15 hours from now, so feel free to join us and watch what we do on our live streams.
Yeah.
Not just these Q&As at home, but
we do a bit of singing in the end.
Paranormal outside.
If you're just joining, you just missed our singing.
Yeah, we were singing before.
Yeah.
Solos, duets. A bit of everything.
Yeah, so let's say, as I always do, good night, sayonara, au revoir, arrivederci, ciao. Yeah, good night, everyone. Whoops, my finger.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank you so much.